Hey, everybody. Welcome to the AAA episode number, what, 24? 24, let's go with that. I'm Polly. And look how close we are to being on time. Bet you thought that would never happen, huh? Ha! In your face, naysayers. So here we are. Drunkle, Sinatra, how you doing? How's things? Wife and kids and all that?
Doing well, buddy. What's up?
Oh, you know, just hanging out. Hanging out.
Just doing your thing.
Just doing my thing, yeah.
Stop your beer. Yeah, I feel you.
No, I was sitting back with a, nice oily cigar and a rich bourbon, as I do. Wearing my hat inside for some reason, but, Sinatra does it, so I think it's okay.
I got a rolled up cigarette and a cup of tea. Just as classy.
Very British. Very British.
If not classier.
Well.
Got a history to it, the cup of tea.
Like, what? Other than ending up in the Boston Harbor, what?
Well, I mean, for one, that is a history that we can all share here tonight. So, don't poo-poo the tea just because your fucking ancestors thought, oh, let's throw it in the fucking water. Don't poo-poo it. That's bridging the cultural gap right there. And
I want you to poo-poo it.
Can't poop that, no. That's worse than putting the milk in first. Then there's the whole, tea in China. That's quite a historical thing as well. Brings us together, Polly.
Oh, yeah, it does. See who's all up in the chat. Got lots of people. TC's here. St. Michael. Darren O'Dell. Spectral Luberaz there. Credible Threat. Oh, man, it just goes on. Donkey Punch. And there's Mike Savage, of course. What's up?
Of
course. And he's in lots of places at lots of times. It's actually kind of impressive. Alter Ego, Sibo. Death Itself. Oh, it's never a AAA stream unless Death Itself is haunting you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think he's around on Fridays.
Death Itself?
Yeah, I don't think he comes to the Friday show.
Oh.
If he does, I don't notice him.
Oh, well, thank you. Right, Bonk donated $2 for the Bonk. Wait, why isn't the pop-up?
Yeah, I didn't. Oh, it's muted on my end. Oops.
Yeah, the music's coming up, but I'm not getting the... It's fucked up. Okay, hold on. Bonk says Bonk. Thank you for the $2. And Kevin the Unsubscriber, thank you for the $2. Polly was on time today. Completely uncharacteristic of him. Unsubscribe.
Freemasons run the country.
And Gimmick Refrigerator, thank you for the $1. Hello, chat people and AAA people. What's on the menu tonight? Well, I'm going to get into the menu in just a hot second. In the meantime, I'm going to figure out why the screen shares aren't coming, or the pop-ups aren't coming.
Kevin, I wouldn't say he was on time. He was just less late than usual. A lot less late, I'll give him that.
Right.
But still not on time.
Close,
don't lower
man.
your standards to the point that it's acceptable.
What time did you start Monday?
Man, that's it. I get it in the
Donkey
fucking
Punch
neck
for $5.
Hey fuckers.
Hey.
First time in 2 weeks I've been able to catch AAA live. Work is ramping up like crazy. Also, Polly, you need to set up slabs to take direct payment, you crusty fuck.
Oh, shit, crusty fuck. Thank you, Donkey Punch. And nice on the insult. I like it.
Hold on. Set up slabs to take direct. Or slabs.
Credit card.
I do.
Don't
I?
I don't know, mate. I thought I did. But apparently not,
All right. There. Okay, so hold on. Kevin the Unsubscriber and Gimmick Hanger were unfortunately denied. So here we go. Again. There we go.
Bonk.
Bubble. And come on.
Freemasons run the country.
There it is. Okay, there. We're all set up and good to go. Life is good. Moving along. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was just about to say Ham and Beans is in chat and then just wrenched them there. Ham and Beans deserves a wrench.
It's got the wrench power now.
Oh, and Becca Furley's here. What's up, Becca? Always good to see you. Yeah. And, Viper Swords in chat, being salty. Good to see. Sense of stability to the world.
Oh, yes.
You did it. You got it right on time with it. Well done. Kevin,
I love it.
Thank you for the $12. I always wanted to invade France. Yeah, it's tempting, isn't it?
Everyone has.
Yeah.
Who hasn't invaded France? There's a couple of kids from the school down the road who've invaded France.
Viper salt.
Viper salt. Oh, Gamer Valine's here. How's it going? Let's see. Oh, Cass Eve is here. Oh my god, she's never here during the day.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Right.
Are we done with that?
Done with
Yeah,
what?
right.
Okay, thank you.
The oh my god, or calling off people in chat. I like to welcome people when they walk into the joint. What's the problem?
Pick one.
Pick one. Between
Pick one.
Pick one person to welcome?
Yes.
You know what I think's going on? I just haven't asked you how you're doing today. So everyone wants to know where's Sinatra. I want to know how is Sinatra. How are you?
Everyone knows where's Sinatra. Shady neighborhood, Ohio.
Exactly. I'm doing all right. I had the people come out and do the estimate for the window. And sadly, it's about where I thought it'd be. Oh, boy. We're trying to get the whole...
open.
Pretty window, yeah.
No. We're getting all new windows because we're getting ready to move out of here in hopefully a year. So we're going to get all new windows because the windows here are the original fucking single pane counterweight windows.
Thank you, Alamo, for the $2. Oh, they doubled up. That's... Thank you, Alamo, for the $2. It's early, yet the ratio makes me mad as a mosquito in a mannequin store. Just hit that. Just hit the like button. Maybe tickle it a bit. Fondle or caress. Now you're just getting icky. Regardless, like, share. Fuckers. Yeah, I agree.
Fuckers.
Double. Thank you. This is Kyle for the $2. Hello, chat people and AAA people. Hello to you, Kyle. And Fake Gamer Cat for the $2. Good. Not too late. Was getting food. Here's another bonk. Yeah, Sinatra was right. Or Drunko was right. And it's like, no one's here yet because, they're... Like, why is the show already started? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Well,
right.
These are the kind of things that
5
happen
minutes, yeah.
when you inform your co-hosts as to the start time. Not a fake one, but the actual start time. See, once I knew when the show started, here I am.
You are correct. Yes.
Yeah. If I'm 30 seconds late, people are like late and gay. But when Polly's only 2 minutes late, oh, well done.
CFR Eva Lovato, thank you for the $12. You've changed your start time, PW? I'm not a quarter to the hour yet. It's not a quarter to the hour yet. Well, look, I thought I was starting early. I was told 6 p.m. I don't know. Look, we're here now. That's what counts. We've worked.
He was never told 6 p.m. He was never told that.
Well, okay, directly, no. Strongly insinuated with multiple indicators, yes.
Again, no.
I'm pretty sure.
No.
I don't know. Hold on. There's Alamo. I was looking for that motherfucker.
You were getting wrenches tonight.
Yeah, there you go. Fucking wrenched. So, I was asked previously, oh yeah, Sinatra. Fuck, we cut you off in the middle of your story, man. So tell us about the window woes.
Okay.
No, window woes.
Oh,
It's reinstalling Windows.
It is, yeah, literally. It's quite expensive. But it is about where I thought it'd be to get a whole house of new windows. I'm looking at about 10. So, well, that'll be fun.
It'll be about 10,000 to get a whole new house? I didn't follow that.
Yeah.
10 windows.
Oh.
20 windows. 20,
Jesus.
no, 20, 21. Labor and everything, 10 grand. So about what I thought it'd be. Thankfully, we have about a year to get it done.
You can, get a fucking deal, buy 10 windows, get 10 windows free.
I'm already getting a window. It's a deal. The place I'm going has a thing where it's like you buy 12, you get 15% off the whole order.
Yeah.
So, it'll be fun.
Yeah. You can't imagine glazing as a big business, really, can you? Because once you got windows, you don't need them anymore. It's like being a door-to-door door salesman.
No. The windows are the ones that we have now are gonna be taken out and new ones put in, because the ones that are in the wall now.
Thank you, Gamer Valine, for the $15. Patriotism Intensifies. So, now that you have a kind of working computer on 10 miles of Cat 6, maybe you'll be on human time instead of being on typical otter time. Give a fuck for once! Exclamation mark. Oh, I've given fucks since day one. It's just, technical hurdles are what they are. The point is to be here and try and make it work. To just not give up.
It's my fault.
It was.
I kept putting him in the fire. It was melting his cables.
Well, more than that, you didn't tell me the correct start time.
Did though.
But you
We're
did.
telling him the correct one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you did eventually. I'm not going to lie about that.
I wrote it down. I wrote it down the day that we told you the time. I've got the transcript right here.
I thought Jacqueline took the transcripts.
Jacqueline hasn't turned up for work since this new show began. Do you know, I think she's dead.
Maybe.
I
But
don't
yeah,
know
the
what it was,
windows
maybe
I
it's-
have in my wall now are the original to the house. Single pane, counterweight, lead lined windows. It's ridiculous. Donkey Punch for $5.
Lead-lined windows.
Oh yeah, lead
Good
paint all
news,
the
by
way.
the way. The hang-up with the whole warrant officer thing. Turns out it was only my unit's retention rep giving me the runaround. Now that that's been taken care of, we're back in business.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Love to hear it, buddy. Good luck.
over here.
So lead-lined window. Is that so Superman can't see what you're doing?
I wish, but then I'd have to have lead line paint. These are like the original early 20s windows.
Yeah.
So that's super duper fun.
Oh, Duck Dog. There's a classic Poly viewer. Watching comic book curation, Noir Bar Forever and a Day. Cool.
Oh, he's just doing his own thing right now, isn't he? He's just enjoying like the new computer. Things are working.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There's some fun aspects to it, but I won't drag it down with that. And Gamer Valine says, 110 miles rather. Said 10 miles of Cat 6 cable. It was 50 feet. 50 feet. If you saw the job that I did running,
Round it up.
the 50 feet of Cat 6 cable running, oh man, it's pretty impressive. And I got it for $2 more than Cat 5 because it was on sale, and I thought, yeah, Cat 6, fuck yeah.
Nice.
That's one cat better.
Well, yeah. And you're thinking that I'm like, does anyone remember I was doing the, speaking of cats and better cats, I lost track where Cat Smack is at. Like, it's at 3, but then there's a second Cat Smack, and I don't know what number it was at, and I didn't have my second.
8.
8? Is it? Okay, I gotta add
Yes,
that in. It's
8.
not in the descriptors. So, alright, we know how you bastards are doing. Did I ask you, Drunkle? I think I asked you.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like I asked you.
Just a bit sniffly. This cold has taken a while to manifest, and it's just a drag every day. It's one of those where it's worse when you wake up in the morning and it gets better throughout the evening. I gotta stop fucking going, oh, I'll have a nap, I'll feel better after that. Because you never do. You feel worse.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Mad Cat with the big $20 and sexy naked Eva Green. She's got a cigarette. She's naked. Well, that's
And
a
she's
win.
green.
Sort of. Old drunk, loud drunk, smooth drunk. Have a drink on me. Bottoms up. It sounds like a plan.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'll drink to that.
See, the old drunk and the smooth drunk are indiscernible. We know who the loud drunk is, though.
They're all me. I'm old, loud, and smooth.
Smooth.
I go down like a glass of single malt.
You go down like a glass of fiber.
Glass of single malt with fiberglass in it. Yeah, it's as smooth as hell.
Glass of fiber.
Thank you, Gamer Blade, for the 7. Do you even know the difference between Cat 5 and Cat 6? In fact, I do.
A whole cat.
Yeah.
A cat,
It's
yeah.
one whole cat. It's a kitty's worth. As I understand it, well,
Dumbass.
it's
Trunkle goes down like a glass of splinters.
Chat are mean today.
yeah.
That was a jet.
He goes down like a rusty nail. Not the drink, The actual nail. Yes, I know the difference between Cat 5 and Cat 6. Data rate, data transmission.
Divine
rate.
Petulant said, a lot of words describe Junkle smooth. It's not one of them.
And insulation. The amount of interference protection that they have, as I understand the concept. And then Cat 7's an entire another kitty above that for extra protection, and you only really need that if you're working at a data center. As I understand the concept.
Polly, you ran Cat 6 cable. We'll name all the cat cables.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, it's 5, 6, and 7.
7. Well, no, because there's like Cat 1 was like in Victorian times.
Cat 1 is a string.
Yeah. Cat 2, it's a slightly thicker string.
Yeah, the Cat 3 is telegraph wires. Beep 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 beep
Yeah.
beep beep.
Cat 4, Christmas tinsel.
Cat 4 is just regular phone lines.
Is it actually, or are you just saying things?
Yes.
To which?
Yes.
Ah.
There you go. Cat 5, fiber optic. Cat 6, an actual lion.
Cat 7 is a liger.
And Cat 8 is when you've left all wires behind and you're just transmitting through, I don't know, optical laser beams
Wi-Fi?
or something. Yeah.
Oh. Hey, dude, for $1. Part 1, unless the windows are causing issues that require replacement for your family's sake, I would speak to a realtor and see if the new windows will improve the price of the... Oh, they will. If you're not going to get your money back by the time you move, let it be. And trust me, when this house first got bought, it was either new windows or a new kitchen, because these windows, I cannot understate how much they suck.
Thank you, Death Itself, for the $1. I have to go soon, so here's your tip for the evening. I'll have you on mute in the background so you can get the view. Also, remind Drunkle that tea is just hot leaf water. Oh, he knows. He knows what he's doing.
Well, it's not. I mean, it is hot leaf water. It's not just hot leaf water. It's delicious hot leaf water that built an empire.
I'm more into my cold leaf water. Proper Yankee tea with no sugar.
Yeah, I'm more into water, or water with hops and such.
That's the stuff, yeah.
Fizzy water with hops and alcohol.
Is practically a vegetable, isn't it?
It's liquid bread. It's fine.
Yeah.
Huh.
I love the Schlitz ads. And I'm trying to think of the other ones, the other companies, German beer companies that were around at the time of Prohibition. When it looked like Prohibition was going to go through, they started advertising beers like a health drink, where it's like liquid bread, like it'll make you expeditious. I'm like, oh, expeditious. Well,
and fat. Ollie, I'm cold.
And hold on, we'll just Uncle.
Give me a little.
There's a little
something to keep my dome warm.
There you go. There's a little warmth for you. It's warmer down there by the floor. There you go.
It's not. Heat rises.
No. The registers from the old school oil heaters we have in this place are closer to the floor, so you'll feel it when it's coming up. We can put you
feel
up
the oil.
Would you like to be put up on a shelf? If you want to be higher up, you can do that.
Can we just put him out of his misery?
There you go. Oh yeah, and there you can catch some of the rising smoke of my cigar. It smells good and it's warm.
Yeah, and I can lick your ear.
Now you're facing the wrong direction.
You've got 2 ears, right?
I do have 2 ears, yes. I'm just turned, you see. Just angles. All right, so somebody asked a while back.
Keep one ear a secret.
Right. Somebody asked a while back, what's on the menu tonight? Well, we have snakes coming in bags that they shouldn't. We have somebody suing Prince Harry on some dumb shit. We got a Connecticut woman arrested for interesting things. Trying not to do spoilers here. Lots of people pointing guns at other people for less than solid reasons. Let's see, what else do we have? Lots and lots of stuff. Without breaking the story, I don't know. Oh man, weird things going on in Western Australia. Got lots of stories about the
for a change.
Yeah, for the outback. do you mean for a change? Fun stuff happens in
Oh,
Western
'cause
Australia.
it's always fucking kicking off there, isn't it?
Well,
If they're
that's what it
on
is.
a war against emus, then it's something else.
Well, yeah.
Australia's fucking mad, mate.
Yeah, and all the meth. Like, put a bunch of meth in the mix, makes things strange.
I thought you said, see, I thought that's like how Americans say math. Over here, it's meths. Jacqueline threw $1, saying, Drunkle, for the 100th time, I'm on maternity leave. Keeping the baby, and you're not getting out of child support payments. It's definitely yours. You can see the one big eye from the sonogram since week 6. I never penetrated you with anything, Jacqueline. You didn't even show up. You're on maternity leave for the 100th time. Yeah, that's about fucking right. Yes, slut. Thank you for the $1 there.
Whoa. That got weird fast.
They won't raise the value. You could deal with them till you move. I'd keep your 10K personally. I'd rather deal with shitty windows.
Do you like Kern's bread?
Well, gee, I don't know. I guess.
You gotta be positive.
You gotta be positive.
That was a not bad impression. That was well done. That's I'm impressed.
Actually, me who does the voice for it.
Ah. Charles
And put the money
Macaluso.
towards a new house. Hope this
Long
advice
time
is
ago.
worth what
Oh.
I paid for. All right, thank you. It is under consideration, but I think considering that this was a foreclosure that we got, that kind of thing will add mega value on the upside. It's a seller's market right now, so we'll see.
Is it a seller's market? Isn't the market depressed,
Yeah.
making it a buyer's market?
Not what I heard.
Really?
Right, really, you need
I have a
sellers
couple
and
of friends
buyers
in-
for it to be a market, don't you?
I have a couple of friends in retail that said it is absolutely a seller's market right now, and any little thing that you do to that house to upgrade it is just going to be profit on the back end.
So, do you think it's totally worth it putting fancy new UV reflecting windows in that?
Oh no, I'm getting bottom of the barrel windows. But I'm getting fucking 22 of them.
I love the way he said that. Oh, no, I'm getting bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, it's just got to do the job. And they're so cheap, it actually says activate windows in the corner.
Right?
Yeah, and what we have now being that they are just absolutely draft. Like I have a hard time calling them windows because every single one in the house has a draft to it. It's definitely going to be a good call.
Oh, what up? Your boy Pat. Pat's here. Always good to have him here. Charles Macaluso for the $10. Thank you. Love the setting, Polly. The table is set, and all it needs is a cup of microwave tea for Drunkle, just like any proud
God.
American.
Damn it, Shaft. I will ban you from this chat as well.
Can you? Yeah, well, you can do that, can't you?
I can, yeah.
Yeah.
That's because he's on Twitch, he's known as Shaft. Shaft 15, I think it is.
Mhm.
And every time he mentions microwave tea, he gets timed out for 10 minutes. He's been banned from my channel 9 times. More than anyone else. In fact, he's the only person who's got banned that isn't a fucking bot.
Perfect. All right, so let's get who wants the news? Who wants the news?
I'll take some news.
All right, works for me. So
We've got enough to go around. Sinatra wants all the news.
Well,
I'll just have like a sliver.
just a sliver of news.
I'll take his leftover news.
Oh, wait a minute, that's not right. Wait a minute, hold on. What's going on? You don't want to see that. Why is it capturing that? It's capturing the wrong thing. My God, man, what's happening? Capturing the wrong monitor.
I
That's
see.
what's going on. There we go.
New computer, new troubles.
There we go. Well, this goddamn page is capturing the wrong edge, so we're gonna have to do some adjustifications, but that's fine.
Adjustimate as we go.
Yes. There we go. Whole thing's there. We'll just because no other web page is going to be like this, so we'll just 7 men accused of massive methamphetamine importation off. Well, thank you, Madcap, for the $15. Let me remind Drunkle that T is also made the Empire 9.8 million square kilometers smaller. Also, fuck emus.
Because we drank it.
How did it make?
To be honest, I wasn't there.
Do the colonies make up 9.8 million square kilometers?
And then we dunked them in boiling hot water. They all died, but it tasted delicious.
Yeah, over on Noir Bar, because it's not the kind of discussion we have here on AAA, we should go over why it was like that whole Boston Harbor tea situation's hilarious. Like who the investors were that their tea became illegal, so they had a financial interest in pushing the drunkards in town to go on the ship and do that shit. And why Parliament was so stupid to have done it in the first place. Talk about retarded, heavy-handed government that resulted in like backfire in your own face. Lots of great historical stories, lots of self-interested parties, some patriotism, some drunkenness, some self-interest. It's actually fun. Anyway, that's not what
thing,
we do.
isn't it?
Thank you, Juggernaut, for the $5. I still feel apprehension waiting for the explosion, and I'm the one who made it. It's just like, it's gonna blow. It's gonna blow. Thank you, Juggernaut.
When?
Yeah, thank you for the $5. Hey, Polly. I think the antique beer poster you're talking about is from Lager Beer Ad from the later 1800s. Very cool, unique art. I recommend taking a look at it. It's very distinctive. Almost looks like it could be Drunken Uncle's. Even drunker uncle on it.
Oh, I'm looking at... There's quite a lot to choose from, actually. These are all good.
From that particular
I just
company?
Googled lager beer advertisement 1800s, and there's loads of them. I wouldn't mind all of these on my wall. Except for the Budweiser one. That can go suck a fuck.
Yeah. Damn beer made with rice. What the fuck is that, huh?
Sake, mate. Sake.
Justify this.
Weird though, isn't it? Like being British on the internet. You can't get into one single live stream with an American without someone mentioning the Boston Tea Party.
Well, it's our favorite party.
It's a go-to thing.
Yeah, I mean, the Boston Tea Party, you know, it had its things. Like I said, we should get into it on War Bar one night. It's fun. The battles of Lexington and Concord are much more American than the Boston Tea Party. It's like, come take our guns. We're going to fucking fight this out. It was farm boys with their father's muskets shooting it out. As opposed to a bunch of drunkards with fucking Indian headdresses on. Plop, plop, dumping crates into the harbor in the middle of the night. Not nearly as interesting.
Well, I think we might get to relive that one. The musket fight.
Yeah. Yeah. BG says the British government being stupid and heavy-handed, so nothing has changed. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey. And Alamo's out there doing his good job as usual. Much appreciated. Thank you very much.
Love it.
There.
Yes.
Sinatra needs new windows.
All right, so look at this, boys.
And
what?
I mean, real quick, we talked about like how I said that the
Thank you, Charles Mancuso. Okay, I'm going to get this right. Macaluso. It's Macaluso, right?
Let's call him Shaft.
Charles Shaft. Thank you for the... Man, that just sounds badass.
Just Shaft.
Oh, man.
Shaft.
It's a deep trouble. What are we going to do? Call Charles Shaft. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Shaft. See?
Right.
Yeah. $15. Thank you very much. Just because this was cool and I wanted to see it again. Oh, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not wrong with that.
Okay, 7 men accused of massive methamphetamine. Look at all that meth.
Is that all meth?
That's all meth, yeah. That's
a lot of meth.
how much...
Yeah, stack your meth up nicely. Don't just throw it in the back of a van.
That is actually, get this, 1.2 tons of meth. 1.2
What's the street value of that 1.2 tons of meth?
1.6 million? 160 million, excuse me, 160 million.
Oh, God, that's a big difference.
Mm-hmm. And this
That's
is
a lot
not,
of meth.
This
That's
is not,
a lot of windows.
This is not Getty Images meth. This is the actual meth truck. Yeah. You know what I mean? And the thing I love about this is that it's all in rice bags. You know, them woven plastic, the bags with the thread weave in them? That's what it all is. And they just threw it in there. Like, how Aussie is this? Look at this. It's a wood-paneled van. Can you imagine how low it's riding with 1.2 tons of weight in it? It's like dragging on the fucking wheel wells.
That's the new measurement for everything, by the way. It's we measure everything in windows now.
That's fair. I'm down with that, yeah.
So like you get $100 donation. Like, it's 1% of a house of windows.
How many windows is $160 million?
A lot.
Okay, we'll just go with a lot. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
It is a horrible packing method game revealing, but I think that this was the Western Australians trying to be... Wait a minute. Where is Geraldton? Aussies? Where is that? Someone should Photoshop Hunter Biden in there. Yeah, that's what we need. Hunter Biden sitting in the middle with a big old pipe.
I think he's probably actually in there. He's in one of the bags.
Parmesan cheese.
What, right? Well, I mean, this is in Western Australia, but it's a big old state, so I don't know where exactly. This is their idea of low key.
Do you have anything about the Coinbase IPO in here?
No.
So real quick, if you don't mind, 30 seconds. Coinbase went public, available for stock today.
Mm-hmm.
The estimated open was 250. That's where they thought it was going to open at. No. It opened at 380 per share. And I know
like 4 windows.
Yeah. And I know that me and Phil and Zach Sporn were all ready to pick it up at 250. And our orders just didn't go through. It just didn't even let us buy it for the estimated share price. So I don't know if Zach got his money back, but I just put mine in other stuff.
Kimberly says, just got swept away on her pond. Langley must be watching. Always. But it's not Langley, it's Fort Meade that's watching. Let's see. Moving along.
I don't understand what either of those are.
Langley is where CIA headquarters are.
Okay.
And Fort Meade is where NSA headquarters are.
Okay. And now the NSA knows that you know.
Everybody knows. It's.
I didn't.
I
do know.
You want to see an ominous-looking building? Look up NSA headquarters at Fort Meade. It is a big, black, reflective cube. It is the most ominous, evil galactic empire-looking building possible.
Oh my god!
I mean, it's got the windows that you.
Oh, it is.
I was going to say not. Did you look it up?
Oh, yeah, it looks like it should be on a circuit board.
It's something, isn't it? All those windows are like electromagnetically reflective, radio reflective, et cetera, so you can't penetrate it with radar or IR, any kind of emissions detection of any sort. Active scans are denied. It's just, whew. Fucking building is something else.
Charles said he bought 5 at 400. I'm gonna wait for it to even out a little bit because it spiked up to 4, then dropped down to like 320. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit, maybe a couple of days before I put anything on it.
Lucky Pop Tart's here. Hey, Pop Tart. She says it's her grandmother's birthday, so she can't stay. She made it to 72. Well, happy birthday, Pop Tart's mother.
Grandmother.
Pop Tart's mother's mother. Moving along. All right. Washington police, yeah, right. Western Australian police seeking a man who appeared to parkour a trespass and damage incident. That's right. He was parkouring and broke off one of these little bricks. So the Western Australian police.
Do we have a video?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm assuming he stacked it when the brick broke there.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I love that. Like this is the kind of danger they're seeking. So they're either tons of fucking meth, or a guy who broke a brick jumping around. That's where they're at.
And like, he's on security camera all the time. They didn't give a shit until he broke a brick.
Yeah.
But the security guards are probably quite enjoying the show up until then. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's no middle ground, though, is there? Yeah, it's either trespass and mild vandalism or $160 million worth of Class A drugs.
Right?
There's no middle ground.
Just for the headlines, because I couldn't find my way through the stories, but the headlines are great anyway. FBI investigates Perth neo-Nazi group. Okay. The FBI is investigating links to a violent neo-Nazi organization that's been recruiting new members in Perth. Fuck, they got meth, they got neo-Nazis, and parkour vandals. Okay? And then you go to the next story.
I told you, it's always happening in Australia. I fucking told you, man.
If you think that they're just sitting around talking about whatever, Hitler was great or whatever, it's new details emerge of Perth neo-Nazis' alleged prison break plot. There are new details of a Perth neo-Nazis to break out of prison involving hospital escape, guns, and extortion.
Sounds awesome.
Well, yeah. So it's happening, man. Western Australia isn't just a bunch of mining towns and small unnamed settlements. They've got neo-Nazis on meth doing prison breaks.
And parkour.
And parkour. Well, you do a bunch of meth, even if you don't know how to parkour, you're going to try.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
especially
true.
when you're on a prison break as well. How else are you going to evade the authorities other than running along the rooftops? I think this is all the same person, Polly.
Just one busy boy.
These are all stories about one really high man. Yeah, he's up 24 hours a day, so he's starting neo-Nazi organizations, transporting meth, parkour, and yeah. Trinity College, again in Perth, bans mullet haircuts, labeling them as unacceptable.
Well,
The haircut
they are.
of the gods?
Yeah. They are unacceptable, though.
They banned the mullet. Okay, this guy looks ridiculous, but I'll give him credit. He's attempting
He
to
looks
rock
fabulous,
it.
mate.
Yeah,
He is rocking it.
That's right.
He could have a brain slug on his head and it would look amazing.
He's got that look like, did you ask for me? Yeah.
Maybe he's born with it. I have read that the mullet is making a comeback with the upcoming generations or newer generations, which is weird, isn't it? Fashion seems to go full circle. The things that we cringed at eventually make their way back. I don't know if they're being like, oh, so it's tacky, innit? I'm being ironic. Or they genuinely think, I mean, what's next? Fucking bell bottoms?
Oh, God, I hope not. Good call. No, nobody wants that. Bell bottoms.
No, nobody wants mullets. I mean, the mullet is fine, but the mustache with the mullet just screams pedophile, doesn't it?
No, it streams. Screams Joe Dirte.
How do you
Which
spell
one of these
that?
damn keys does what I want to do?
D-I-R-T.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, dirty.
No, D-I-R-T, not D-I-R-T-Y.
That's dirt.
No, it's Dirte.
It's dirt.
Polly.
Mm-hmm.
Dirte.
I know. What are you talking about? Who's dirty?
Oh, it's that
Joe
movie with David
Dirte.
Spade.
Yeah, it's Joe Dirte.
Yeah, Joe Dirt.
Joe.
Yeah,
let's just go with
literally, it's
Dirt.
Joe Dirt, but that's the whole. You two have never seen Joe Dirt?
I don't even know
He's
what you're
getting so
talking about,
angry.
man. I am just lost. I can't. Wait, as soon as you said Polly, I'm like, oh God, I don't know what he's talking about. Don't ask me.
I am
Yeah.
blown the fuck away that you two have never seen Joe Dirt. That's the joke in the whole fucking movie, is that his name is Dirt,
What movie?
but he says it's Dirte.
What movie?
Joe Dirt.
Oh, that's the name of the movie too? Shit. Okay.
No, sounds gimmicky.
It really does. This is like the hot dog movie or whatever or food fight.
It's
Top
a
on middle
David
of the
Spade
page.
movie. It's a David Spade movie.
What
So
the
you're
brother?
getting
What do you
David Spade.
expect us to not? It's a David Spade movie. That's like saying it's an Adam Sandler movie. You've never seen
Adam
it?
Sandler,
No, I haven't.
But I mean, everyone's seen Happy Gilmore, though.
No, I haven't actually.
Oh, God.
That's a great movie.
Oh, it is, yeah. It's actually a Happy Gilmore.
Well, an
Moving on
elite
to
private
chat.
boys' school in Perth has just banned the iconic Australian haircut, labeling it untidy and not acceptable.
Well, I mean, when I was in school, like, you couldn't fucking dye your hair, some shit like that. One guy actually got sent home because his hair was cut too short. So,
Really?
yeah.
I've never.
Yeah,
heard
we're
that before.
talking like fucking skinhead.
Oh,
right
that
down
kind
to
of
it.
short like
I don't know
that.
how he got sent home for it. Like, come back with longer hair. Like, I don't fucking understand their reckoning
Go
behind
home
it,
and grow
you know?
your hair, hippie, or
Yeah.
not hippie enough. Go home and grow your hair,
Come back
Nazi.
tomorrow.
All right, I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be right back.
All right, you do that. All right. Final story, Western Australia. Here we go. New Western Australia Upper House MP, Daylight Saving Time party leader Wilson Tucker is living in the U.S. So, Drunkle, here's what's going on. And this is what's wrong with the parliamentary system, okay? Like one of the things, okay? This man is from the Daylight Savings Party. That is their guiding principle to establish daylight savings time in Western Australia, where they don't observe it. Okay.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
He doesn't support daylight savings time. Like, personally, even though that is the party's driving principle. Okay.
It's a career move, isn't it?
He lives in Seattle.
Okay.
And he was elected to the upper house as an MP in Western Australia.
So, alternative headline, Daylight Savings Party desperate.
Daylight Savings Party voters confused. And this also is the result of mandatory voting, I would assume. Because you have to vote
possibly.
there.
Yeah,
you know, so
possibly.
so motherfuckers came in and say, "Oh yeah, I could do with an extra hour a day late." It's like, are you aware that guy doesn't support that, nor does he live in the country? Say, whatever, fuck it. I just want to, I'm just trying to. I can't get my tax refund if I don't do this.
I ain't giving them too much credit here that they actually be looking into the party's policies. I think obligatory voting. You go in, go, that one sounds weird. Daylight savings party. All right, done. You know, you're not going home and Googling them.
Right.
So I think in Australia,
do.
just fucking your political party, just give it a cool name.
Yeah. You got Charles Shaft, the $2. Thank you very much. Are you able to put a mullet on Drunkle as he's creeping on Sinatra? See, what I find interesting is that having Drunkle sneakily sitting behind Sinatra there, he suddenly looks very conspiratorial and concerning. In a way he doesn't normally, just sitting there.
Yeah. So now, because we're both conspiratorial now, me and Sinatra are getting along better than ever.
That sounded oddly sexual.
I feel like one of Joe Biden's sniffing victims.
You could feel his breath. See, Drunkle, this is also the advantage of having actual characters on your background that are able to be moved around. See, it's not a static image. Hot burn.
It says the person who's been put in the fire.
Oh yeah? Why don't you switch chairs with Sinatra? Can you do that?
Because I'm on the left.
You can't move, can you? You're stuck there.
No, I can't because of the chair. I've got one arm of the chair is in front of both of our faces, and the other arm is behind us. So
you want me to believe you cut multiple layers out of those chairs and put them in order to hide your face? You just didn't delete that part of your face. You expect anyone to believe that?
No, that's what I'm saying. I did just delete that part of my face.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, just see,
yeah.
That's the beauty of doing a proper scene setup.
Oh, look, you've had a decent computer for 15 fucking minutes, mate. Rein it in.
No, hold on. Okay, you're getting... Oh, that's...
Yeah,
I'm,
Nate.
I'm hiding you even more. That's it. For that. We'll just get one little eyeball coming up.
Do it. Keep going.
I've had separate...
Oh, just make me disappear completely. I'll go play fucking Steam games instead.
Oh, shit. No, I had... Now, listen, I didn't have a computer capable of running it, but... I had separate elements from day one because I set forth. I was like, oh, okay, so we need a nice place for everyone to come to hang out. So I did it properly. I just didn't throw some shit together and put a 15-second fire loop in the background.
It's a minute long. No, the whole thing's an hour long, the fire. It's not 15 seconds. This loop that you're seeing doesn't exist.
The one that I watch every Monday, that doesn't exist?
Yeah. I mean, I think you're blinking and going, oh, that must have been a loop then, because I blinked.
Oh, shit. Go Rock One said he just got diagnosed with the Rona today. That's shitty to hear, man.
Dude.
Well, 99% survival rate, plenty of fluids.
99.98.
Yeah. Stay home, drink your fluids, get plenty of rest. Odds, the statistics are so ridiculously in your favor. You'll be good, man. You'll be good.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Drunkle's got the Rona right now.
I just got a cold.
Did you get tested?
I don't think you can get tested for a cold.
You can get tested for the Rona.
Do you get a runny nose with Rona?
Yes.
Really? I thought it was more of a SARS thing.
No, dude, even fucking, they said hiccups were a symptom of the Rona, so who the fuck knows, really, but...
Well, yeah, there you go, right? Having legs is a symptom of the Rona.
Broken legs. It's, you sprained your ankle. That's what happens with the Rona, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what we haven't done in a while? And we totally should. There you guys are. Okay. Let's move on to the next story, shall we?
Okay.
Aldi shopper stunned to find live snake in a bag of lettuce. My God, there it is. Look at that. Look at that.
Snake.
I mean,
fresh shit. It's a bonus.
Are they not checking these?
I mean, it's one thing to have like an insect. When you've got and that's not it's a small snake relatively, but to the size of that bag, that's pretty fucking big, man.
I feel that moving around in there.
That's a big snake. You bought a snake for the price of a bag of lettuce. Bargain.
That's true.
But this is Australia. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm assuming all the lettuce has snakes in it.
no, I'm assuming all the snakes are poisonous and can kill you just, I was about to say with a one bite, with just looking at you, I'm assuming they can transmit their poison somehow.
I mean
lettuce
that's
can kill you.
that's probably fair to assume that.
Everything's out to kill you there.
So you could choke on the lettuce. It could give you salmonella.
Teacher sacked after photos emerge of children smelling his feet.
What the fuck? This just brings out more questions than anything.
It really does. A kindergarten teacher has been sacked after he instructed children to smell his feet before sharing images of one child holding his foot online. The disturbing incident is now the subject of a police investigation, understandably, after a screenshot of the teacher's WeChat post began to spread rapidly on Chinese Twitter.
This is in China?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Fair enough, then.
Oh, it all made sense now?
Yeah.
In the post caption, the teacher said the act was early sadomasochism training?
What the fuck?
It's China. It's China.
Whoa. Okay, I thought...
Why would you take a photo of it, though?
Why would you label it that? Why didn't you just say it was a joke or something? Why would you... What the fuck?
But even by punishment.
China, man.
Okay, while noting that parents and teachers were blocked from seeing the post.
What?
There's so
That's
much...
part of the sadomasochism.
That is sketchy as fuck.
The parents who are being trained. That's fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got it.
It's like, I want to subject your children to S&M training, but I don't want the parents or teachers to see because I'll probably get fired because this is pretty fucking weird, right? I mean, isn't that displaying a consciousness of guilt? You know what I mean?
I don't want the parents and teachers to see, so I'll take a photo of it. It's the taking of the photo that I don't understand the most. Why? Why do you need photographic evidence of you doing this?
Gotcha. I got nothing for this one.
Yeah, are you sure it's not? It's like the WeChat post began to spread rapidly on Chinese Twitter-like social media app. On Chinese Twitter-like social media app. That's a weird sentence. Weibo. Are you kidding me?
Weibo Jones?
Weibo. Your social media app is actually called Weibo? That's hilarious. Oh, man, I'm going to get so much comedic material out of that. Oh, man. Weibo Jones is never going to hear the end of this anytime soon.
Looking forward to it.
First reported case, baby born with 3 penises.
Fantastic work.
Well done, young man. A baby boy had to undergo surgery. Oh, wait a minute.
How proud do you think the father is?
Yeah.
Oh, so proud.
Had to undergo surgery.
He's going around telling all his mates, I've got so much testosterone in my body that my newborn son has got 3 dicks.
Yeah. The 3-month-old from Iraq was presented to hospital with 2 extra penises in his perineum, according to the case in the International Journal of Surgery case reports. The perineum refers to the area of the body between the genitals and the anus. So he had 2 extra peens in his taint. God, I can't believe I put those words together in that order. Jesus Christ.
It's like Godzilla with the spines going down her back. It's like that, but with dicks. And,
I'm moving the fuck on. That's gross. Family traumatized after funeral home mix-up. Hold on, the screen's all fucking screwy. God damn it.
A fucking funeral home mix-up. Hold on. My grandfather had 3 dicks. This isn't him.
You son of a bitch. Okay, hold on. No, that's not it. God.
So, like, are they cutting the baby's dicks off then?
Yeah, I think they just gave him the old.
He doesn't need 3. We'll give these 2 to an imam somewhere.
They bend them. All right, well, we'll send them to Hollywood. They can put them on their face as de-aging creams.
True. Yeah, you got a fucking fortune there. How many windows is that worth?
That's a good question.
Probably 200.
Fair few windows.
Those Hollywood types will overpay for anything.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, if they were paying for Korean forescans, imagine what they'd pay for whole Chinese penises. God, the sentences I'm coming up with today. Okay, look. Family traumatized after funeral home mix-up. A grieving family A Green family is upset and confused after calling a funeral home to arrange a time for their grandmother's cremation, only to be told it had already taken place. The New Zealand family had arranged with Solely Funerals for the family to be present, but were shocked when they were told Monday the cremation had already occurred. The trauma and emotional drain on the family is unnecessary and unprofessional, granddaughter Liz Donahue said. Miss Donahue, an 86-year-old grandmother whose family didn't wish to identify, passed away on Saturday after being unwell.
The cremation already happened.
Yeah.
So they got what they were going to ask for anyway.
Yes.
And they're upset about it. Why?
Because imagine if you didn't want imagine if you wanted to bury your grandmother and you found out they had already torched her.
Yeah, they wanted to be there for the send-off, you know? And to be honest, yeah, unnecessary and unprofessional. You're right. I think the cremation business is one of the main businesses where you want a bit of professionalism, isn't it, really? Like, you don't want to, like the guy who's leading the ceremony turning up in pajamas and a mullet.
I don't know. I
well,
feel like
right,
there's
maybe you would.
worse things to be upset about than something you wanted done already done.
Yeah.
I wanted you to make this sandwich in front of me, not before I came and had it conveniently ready to go.
I don't think you can really compare a relative's death to a sandwich.
Depends how close you are.
The sandwich? It depends what kind of sandwich it is. I mean,
yeah.
Because if you got like a grilled cheese, for instance, then that cheese has gone cold now and it's gone all gloopy. You know, it's been sat on the table waiting for you for 2 hours. No, I wanted it cooked now. I didn't want it cooked 2 hours ago and just waiting for me.
What are you talking about?
So even then, it's falling apart.
How upset I'd be by this, honestly.
Hey, dude, 77 throws $2 saying, my wife tried telling me that I'm sorry and I apologized are the same thing. I told her to try saying I apologize at a funeral to see if it is the same thing. Oh, God. Yeah, that hits different. Thank you, hey, dude.
Let's find out what's
Trucker
going
Carson.
on here. French town named Bitch censored by Facebook. Bishop. That's how you pronounce it. It's not bitch. It's Bishop.
Bishop. That's fantastic.
But the
goddamn Facebook. What won't they censor?
Yeah, I mean, the joke of the story and why I brought it up has nothing to do with, oh, look, town has funny name in another language. That's not the point. The point is that Facebook censored them.
Yeah. They're all right with all the weird shit that goes on Facebook otherwise, aren't they? But a town?
Yeah.
No, censor that name.
You can even plan riotous revolts in the Capitol building on Facebook, and they're not going to do much. But
you dare live in the town of Bichon?
But yeah.
Oh, you're fucked.
That's the end of
you're
it.
Fucked.
The Facebook page for the town of Bichon, France, was removed by the social media giant for almost a month. I love it so much.
Oh, jeez.
Just removed. They just denied that the town exists.
But yeah.
There's a place like that in Germany. That there is an inside joke, a German joke that it doesn't exist. Even fucking, I can't remember, even Angela Merkel was speaking about it, and she said at the end of the speech, went, yeah, if it even exists. And everyone was like, oh. I don't know. I mean, I'll just Google Germantown doesn't exist. Let's see what comes up from 1944, shall I?
Please.
All right.
There you go. It's the Bilefield. Bilefield Conspiracy, it's called. The conspiracy is a satirical conspiracy theory that complains the city of Bielefeld, something like that, Germany, doesn't exist, but is an illusion propagated by various forces. It's some flat earth shit, man.
There is no war in Bichon.
Bichon.
Says St. Michael. Yeah, well, there would have been at one point because apparently it's a German border town. So, that's where they came in and the French were like, Sacre bleu, oh no, and dropped their guns and ran.
As they do, yeah.
Actually, that's not what happened. They just got overwhelmed because the French military didn't move enough support there. And then the French government gave up and were like, okay, we're your administrators now. So I'm not going to insult the soldiers that were there. They got completely overwhelmed by blitzkrieg because they didn't have the proper backing and infantry support.
We did get a good song out of it, though.
We did.
Yeah.
Beep, pop, boom, we did. Connecticut woman arrested 3
I was referring to the blitzkrieg pop, you fuck up.
Oh.
Yeah, no, let's go in your direction. I prefer it.
That's a better song than the Blitzkrieg Pod. Are you crazy? Connecticut woman arrested 3 times in 24 hours.
Wow.
Donkey punch for $5.
Austria has a town called fucking. What are you gonna do? Face fuck.
Huh. Thank you.
Extra speech kind of gave up there.
Yeah.
See, this looks like a go-getter type of woman. I'm not surprised that she was able to get arrested 3 times.
Upstanding member of society. She got arrested as many times as an Iraqi newborn has dicks.
And then look at her standing there. This is how you take a mugshot. She's put her arms behind her back and it's like, yeah, I'm here. And take the picture. I'm a professional at this.
I look fantastic in my mugshot.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah, I actually asked for a copy of it. He wouldn't let me have it.
I want that for my driver's license. I never take good driver's license photos.
Save money on headshots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Heather Popolaski, 32, was first busted about 6:30 p.m. Saturday when she allegedly stepped towards a victim with a large kitchen knife during a domestic argument at her Plainfield home. Popolaski, according to police, also allegedly threatened to cut herself and make it appear the victim had injured her. Oh, nice.
Oh, bitch. I hate that.
She was charged with disorderly conduct and reckless endangerment. The woman was released on bond and sent to the hospital for observation, where she received a summons of some type of incident involving workers at the medical facility. After leaving the hospital, Popolaski allegedly violated the conditions of her release by returning home where the feud took place, leading to another arrest on charges of including disorderly conduct and criminal trespass. Following the second arrest, she was held on $25,000 cash bail. While in custody, she's accused of purposefully flooding her cell by clogging the toilet.
Oh, what a handful.
There's with toilet paper and other trash. So in that, I'm imagining her climbing into the toilet herself.
Yeah. Well,
because she's trash.
Yeah. Have you ever watched any of them shows? Shit. Real Prison Raw. I forget what the name of them were. Where they just send a small documentary film crew into a prison to film. That's one of the main things that the real troublesome prisoners that are just trying to make the prison guards' lives as difficult as possible do is plug their toilet to flood the place. Because what else are you going to do? Everything else is stone, metal, stainless steel. Difficult to make weapons, difficult to tear your cell apart. Really, because you're laying on.
It's almost like you're in prison or something.
Well,
yeah, right.
Yeah. But not all prisons are like that. Like you're allowed a mattress, for example. No, those guys aren't because they fuck shit up and tear shit up with they'll destroy it just to make the prison guards' lives hard.
Yeah, I tried watching one of those, but it was so clearly fake.
Really?
Yeah, I mean most of these shows, if they're American, are like they're either completely fabricated or edited to lead a certain narrative.
Hey Camel, Locked Up, right? Locked Up and Locked Up Raw. That was the one I was thinking of. I remember binge
Locked
watching.
Up Raw.
Yeah. Raw. Fake, kind of like, yeah, I guess pumped up for whatever, but the majority of Locked Up was just them talking to the prison guards and the warden. Okay, what happened? And then they're talking to the prisoner through the slot in their door. And what do you say happened? That sort of shit. And then you get the guys that, the banker or whatever, who, not bankers, I remember the one guy who was an accountant or whatever.
Shawshank, isn't it?
Yeah, well, no, I know. A pretty straight-laced guy, but he ended up getting in a fight, charged with manslaughter, and 7 years, so he ended off to Corcoran prison in California, and he's in there with everyone else who had committed murder, manslaughter, or what else. So he's like, yeah, so I had to sign up with the Woods, the Pecker Woods, what they call the white boys in prison, and because you can't be out here as a loner. And he goes, did you ever think you would end up doing that? He's like, joining a Nazi gang in prison? No, I never thought I'd be doing that when I was an accountant. No. It's like
you gotta look out for accountants, man. Boring job, Oof.
They're ready to snap at any moment, man.
Yeah.
Navy ships capture video of pyramid-shaped UFOs and orbs flying above Where's the Getty Images cartoon picture? It's not coming through.
Isn't that the end of Kung Pao? That was pyramid UFOs, wasn't it? And they were French.
Hold on.
French aliens, man.
I'm going to temporarily allow everything on this page, even though I'm concerned about doing that. Is it going to play? Is it going to play? It's threatening to play.
F5.
No, he's good. He's good.
There we go. All right, let's.
Well, that's not a pyramid.
Yeah, that's not a pyramid at all. That's very spherical looking.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Ah, it's one of those
they're
round
zooming
pyramids.
They're zooming in. Shocking footage shows a U.S. Navy destroyer filming what appears to be a pyramid-shaped UFO zipping across the sky. Okay, now we're getting closer. Oh, it's beeping and blinking.
It's a pyramid. It's a triangle.
Holy shit, how sane does that guy look, huh?
Oh, he loves it. That's his job.
Oh, man.
Filming pyramids in the sky.
You want this guy telling you what's really going on above the clouds, because he knows.
Yeah, he's blinked 3 times in 2021.
Jeremy
So
Corbell.
afraid he's going to miss something.
And you know what about that pyramid? It glows. You know what else glows? I'll tell you, kid. Just look at him.
The Illuminati!
Yeah. Ooh, there's some nice drone footage. Looking good, nice and stable.
See, I wouldn't say that's a pyramid either.
No, it's not. It's very geometrical, though.
So people like this are just obsessed with that shape, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what I think's going on.
It's a triangle on every side.
The Pentagon has admitted that could you just fuck off? Pop-up video.
No, they don't. They do
I
not
thought you were
fuck
talking
off.
about Drunkle.
Oh, no, yeah, I mean, yeah.
The green tinged video was gathered and identified by the English. The green tinged video was gathered by the Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force and leaked to filmmaker Jeremy Corbell, who made the documentary Bob Lazar, Area 51 and Flying Saucers. Well, that sounds like a fun documentary, doesn't it?
Bob Lazar.
Yeah. Corbell said he verified the startling video's authenticity after gaining information from an intelligence briefing from the Pentagon where officials confirmed the footage was shot by the Navy, but decided not to describe the contents.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck is right? Look, really? That's it? That's all you got?
The chip on your windscreen, mate.
It's an actual Dorito.
Oh, look at her.
Oh, who was that? Was that Ted Cruz? Wasn't it?
I mean, this is just an ad for Lululemon pants, but I'm just looking at the sexy, flexy, naked, or not naked, but scantily clad, exercise fit babe.
Yeah.
But she's a little bit off screen here, so y'all can't see it. Here, let me fix that.
I'm sure they can imagine.
It's a scantily clad workout woman.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, whatever.
She's sweaty.
She doesn't look like she can fight bears in the forest, but that's fine.
That was another interesting thing that happened today. I was at the gym and there's a new girl who works out there.
New girl?
And she is attractive.
Yeah.
Especially in her little gym outfit.
Yeah.
And this guy was just like leering at her. Dude, that's so fucking weird that I looked over and I saw her and I was like, and I looked around and I just see this fucking goofy looking dude just like he's never seen a woman in his life.
Man, I mean, ain't just dudes that do that. I fucking in university we did a show, the acting lot, us lot, and the dancers, of which there was one guy. No, there was 2 guys in that entire class, but there was also 2 guys in my entire class as well. I think they just needed more dudes, and so we did this show together. And there was me and this other guy. And this guy, he's young. He was 19 years old, but he worked out every day. He took his fucking creatine and shit like that. He was built like a brick shithouse, mate. Fucking huge. And we're there. We're backstage. We're getting changed into our fucking gear. As he takes his top off, and I mean all. Because I look over and I just see like fucking a load of fucking eyes staring at this guy as he's changing his top. I'm like, you fucking pervert women, man. Every single one of them was, you know? Humans are disgusting sometimes.
Well, I mean, leering women, not particularly surprised to hear that. I remember watching the American Psycho, Christian Bale, he got all into like perfect shape for it. And the first scene is like, Patrick Bateman, his character, getting ready in the morning with all of the insane amounts of toiletries and lotions and stuff that he uses.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's him showering up. And it's, there were women that came from the female director said women came from other film sets. The catering women showed up. There was an entire posse of women standing just behind the camera to watch Christian Bale shower and soap up completely naked. It's like, see, women just said, women are the victims of the male gaze. Or Christian Bale's like, oh yeah, baby, you want to see it soapy? Come watch.
Oh no! The women coming from other film sets.
Yeah, that's what kills me is like that film's so misogynistic, and it's like, okay, first of all, it was directed by a woman. The script was developed by a different woman, and a whole bunch of women get together to stare at the male star, soapy and naked. I mean, let's take the misogyny idea and fuck you.
Yeah, agreed.
I think it'd be different if the guy wasn't a weirdo. That's the thing. I don't know. Dude, he's one of those very. How do I want to word this? It wouldn't surprise me to find out he had kids locked up in his basement. I think that's the best way to put
Christian
that.
Bale?
Huh.
No, the guy at the gym.
Oh.
Like, I'm not saying I believe in phrenology, but sometimes.
Alter ego. AV says women like muscular guys. I don't know what to tell you. No, I mean, I was just eyeballing this muscular woman who was here, this fit Lululemon training leggings girl. No, there's nothing wrong with that. What I'm mocking is the notion of a man in the male gaze. Like, my whole point is you can go to any university campus and take courses where you're going to be writing papers all about the male gaze and how evil it is, and whine, complain, bitch, moan. And then it's like, but women like looking at men that they find attractive too, and there's nothing really wrong with that. The leering that Sinatra's talking about, yeah, it's like weirdos should be called out for being weird, but what's odd about people looking at the object of their attraction? You know what I mean? Nothing.
The fact that it's at a gym, I think.
Well, you want to be left alone. I understand that.
Yeah, absolutely left alone. And this dude was just like, I was tempted to walk up to him and be like, dude, pick your jaw up. Fucking, there's 7 people here and you're leering at 2 of them. Knock it off.
But the difference here is like when it's the male gaze, it's considered leering and creepy and misogynistic and objectification. But when a bichon looks at a fucking man like that, it's empowering.
Yes. It's just a woman displaying her sexuality that men try and control since the beginning of blah, 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 blah. No, that's...
You know what? That's the difference, I think, is she's not trying to be sexual.
Bubble. Thank you, Gamer Valine, for the $2. That's why I don't feel bad that Chris Hemsworth's stunt double is struggling with the bulk for Thor. Lift heavier. Chris looks nice and the stunt doubling is slacking. Chris looks nice. The stunt double is slacking. Do you think so? I love the... So Gamer Valine says, Christian Bale is hot. And she knows all these details about like Chris Hemsworth's stunt double and shit. Apparently she's spending a lot of time researching and looking at the Beefcake Men. Which is not a problem. Yeah. Like I said, object of your attraction, have a good time. It doesn't make you a leering scumbag or anything of the sort. It's just like Drungle said. It's the... conceptualizing is, it's a male problem. Oh, shut up.
No, I feel the same way if some geriatric woman was leering at me at the gym. I'd be like, the fuck? I'm just trying to work out.
Oh, your boy Pat's a chat. He says that's the double standard. Yeah. I mean, Pat shows up on Eve's stream oiled up, and he knows what he's doing. He did.
God.
He actually did. You gotta have a man bold enough to do that, right? Buckshot Sancho for the $5. So far, so good for stream integrity. Congrats on the, quote, not shit interwebbing machine. Also, since you mentioned it, please ask the criminally undersubbed Sir Duke, a.k.a. Drunkle, what word they would use for, quote, taint. The UK also has a weird name for arugula, too. Do ya? What's the weird word for arugula?
Gooch.
Gooch? You have aubergine to name other vegetables, but you went with gooch.
I mean, don't blame me.
Okay.
It was around beforehand.
It was here before I got here.
Gooch. No Man's Land, I guess would be a good one. Geez, I don't know.
I thought you were saying arugula was called gooch.
What's arugula?
It's a salad. It's that disgusting spiky looking leaf that they put in salads and claim it's a good thing at restaurants. It's bitter and weird tasting. No, it's not Jello. No.
Oh, okay.
It would be better.
I didn't know about Jello, I'm afraid.
No, iceberg lettuce, spinach.
It's aubergine,
that's where it's at.
By the way.
It's what?
I agree.
Aubergine.
I don't care. No, I do. It's fine. It's what I couldn't remember the name. It was aubergine, and what was the other one?
No, you sound like aubergine or some shit like that. It's aubergine and courgette.
Oh yeah, the cougarette. Yeah.
Yeah.
Courgette.
Like that, the words existed before I came along. Like you can't blame me for this one, you know.
Okay, so gooch is the gooch is the taint. That's fine. What's arugula?
Type of salad, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but he said you got a weird British word for arugula.
I don't know what arugula is. How do you spell it?
Arugula.
Okay, I probably got the rest. Oh, rocket.
Oh, that's what somebody said in chat is rocket. I thought they were talking about, Zubile, I think is how you say it. They call it rocket. I thought he was talking about taint. I'm like, why would you call a taint a rocket? That don't make no sense.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about buttholes. Give your rocket away from my butthole.
I'll have a rocket salad? Really?
Well, no, that is a type of salad leaf, I believe, because it's something like a roquette. Which sounds Frenchy, so it's, just kind of got
but courgette doesn't.
Like, again, don't come at me.
Fair enough. These things were things before I got here. Thank you, Gamer Valine, for the $2. No, I just wore dark sunglasses in Australia. It was easier to be a creeper.
There you go.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sunglasses.
So you were walking around ogling the Australian-built surfers. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, and also,
I think that's the way to do it.
In my defense, a courgette or a zucchini is actually a baby marrow. So we both got fucking weird words for it, haven't we?
Baby marrow.
Yeah, it's just a marrow, but baby.
What's a marrow? Other than that, which is inside of a bone.
Is it? Well, you've probably got a different word for it, haven't you? It's a type of squash.
Ow. What?
It's like a stripy cucumber.
Yeah, and Cynic's got it right with the Worcestershire sauce. Yeah. I'm working on it. I'll get these things figured out.
I'm fucking done, man.
Oh, fucking.
Go home.
Oh, Gordon Bennett. Okay, so.
Hey.
All right. A man
Not
tried
quite right, but the explanation was there.
I'm working on it, damn it.
Oh, it said in shock and awe, Gordon Bennett.
Well, yeah, that was kind of what was intended. Like, shock.
No, you sounded angry, like going, fuck. Gordon Bennett. Sounds like Gordon Bennett's in trouble. Using his full name.
Man tried to get into zoo's elephant pen to impress daughter, cops say.
Did it impress her?
Well, let's find out. A Milwaukee man.
Tusk. Oh, God.
Yeah, I know. New York Post, right? Yeah, that's why they're my favorite tabloid.
Of course.
Tried to break into an elephant enclosure at the local zoo to, quote, impress his daughter. Armand Bullocks.
Oh,
wow.
Armand.
Yeah, Armand Bullocks. That's...
Oh, my God.
That made the article worth it right there.
Yeah, agreed.
Allegedly climbed over a locked fenced area of the outdoor exhibit at the Milwaukee County Zoo around closing time on Wednesday.
It's just Armand being Armand.
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah, classic Bullocks.
What else would you expect
Classic
from Armand
Armand.
Bullocks? Yeah.
Where are we, John Boy? If I had to guess, I'd say Communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Learn to talk American, damn it.
No! You speak fucking English!
Learn to talk
God
American.
damn it, Travis Gardner. I thought actually in America you'd be Travis Gardner.
Where's the crash, Sinatra? What are you, half asleep today?
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense then. Then he began to scale the second fence, but was stopped by park workers before reaching the zoo's 2 African elephants. The individual was stopped from going where he really could have gotten hurt.
Does African elephants make them more aggressive? Or is that just the breed?
As opposed to those Scottish elephants?
Despite making up 13% of the population, the African elephants do commit 50% of the crimes.
That's true.
All right, next article. Okay, moving on.
Never forget.
Yeah. Domino's customer points gun at workers because he couldn't get the toppings on the side. I want it my way!
You see, Travis Gardner, this is American.
Armin Bullocks. No, not this time. A Domino's customer in Minnesota allegedly threatened workers with a gun over a dispute about pizza toppings. Apparently, the customer wanted to get the toppings on the side, and the pizzeria was unable, or were they just unwilling, to do so. The incident occurred at Domino's in Rochester, Minnesota. Apparently, the customer had requested his pizza with toppings on the side and was told that the restaurant couldn't do that. You just repeated your first paragraph. The suspect, identified by the news outlet...
And the headline.
Yeah. This is... wow, New York Post. Jesus Christ. The suspect, identified by news outlet as 34-year-old Victor Fortner... Fortner! You bastard! Allegedly drove up to the restaurant's drive-thru and began arguing about the toppings. He reportedly threw several pizza slices at the workers in the restaurant.
Oh, no! Is anyone hurt?
Well, no, but Fortner allegedly pulled out a gun and pointed it at the workers before driving off. Local police...
Oh, it's like that Burger King shit that we had the other day.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. You've already paid for it, and you fucking drive off without your meal. Who's the real fool here?
And you take a felony with you.
He was cited for disorderly conduct. That's it.
That is pretty disorderly, in fairness.
Well, it is, but that can not a felony is what I'm saying. That can get pleaded down to not a felony. It can be felony disorderly conduct, but not necessarily. So the guy's got that's good. Well, it was initially reported that he would be facing assault charges. Fortner was instead cited for disorderly conduct, and I say that's good, meaning for this guy who apparently thinks that gunplay is a justified response. It's like, no, take this pizza back.
Yeah.
And make me a new one with the toppings on the side. And it's like, no, I won't.
Is there a name or description of the perp?
Of Victor Fortner?
Yeah,
no, shockingly, there's only the Getty's Domino's and nothing other than that.
Yeah. I think it's a goddamn crime that you can't have toppings on the side. It's just having a little...
look at that. Look at that. Whew, hell yeah. That's a sexy woman. Her face isn't all that, but you got to love a fit lady. Holy shit.
I don't know. I find the fit ones can run away easier.
They're harder to catch up to, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
You know,
in general.
If they break loose and get up the front door, you're never going to catch them again. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah. Increased likelihood that, they've taken some kind of self-defense class as well. It's just best to avoid them.
See, I keep thinking about, bitch fighting bear in woods, because of the particular exercise. But, yeah. I get the feeling that this woman's probably like 5'4" in real life, which makes her all the sexier, by the way. Moving on.
True that.
Yeah. Applebee's customer attacks cook with bicycle. Cops find dynamite in his bag.
What the fuck?
Oh my god!
I know.
Why would you use the bicycle as a weapon when you have dynamite?
Well,
I think he looked at his hand and went, "No, this ain't right."
Think about what you just said. I mean, the escalation in degrees, use of force pyramid and so forth. You don't go right to the dynamite, the nuclear option.
Back to the pyramids, for God's sake.
No, you start with fists, then move to the bicycle, then like a lead pipe or something. The final option is to blow the whole fucking building up, man. You can go right to it.
I guess. That's why you don't get your toppings as a side.
Because I'm not convicted enough on dynamite
usage. You're not taking
usage.
it seriously, right? Go there waving your bicycle around. No one's scared of that. Threatening someone with the green machine.
The suspect allegedly made a scene at the restaurant's chain in Wisconsin, involved yelling racial slurs at other customers, including children. When authorities later located the man, they reportedly found an explosive in the bag he was carrying at the time.
So they subvert his views, which are also the views of voters, the American people.
This is some Looney Tunes shit. Also, nice mittens, guys.
Thank you. It is Looney Tunes shit, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's see, he reaches into his Acme bag to pull out his Acme dynamite and try and get this.
Left the anvil at home. Oh,
right?
Arnold Bollocks.
If only my trebuchet to launch the dynamite wasn't in my trunk, I'd be good to go. The incident occurred last Wednesday.
Not trebuchets, man. They are the superior siege weapon.
The suspect, identified as Matthew Arnst, reportedly yelled and screamed at other customers, allegedly directing racial slurs at several people. God, again, New York Post. Just, you need to condense. According to reports, Arnst had brought a bicycle into the restaurant. When a cook came out of the kitchen and told Arnst to leave the restaurant, the suspect allegedly picked up the bicycle and swung it at the cook. The victim was struck in the abdomen. By the time the authorities arrived on the scene, Arnst had reportedly left the restaurant. According to the news outlet, the restaurant's manager locked the door when Arnst left to prevent him from re-entering the building. Police located the man nearby, carrying the bicycle as he ran. What?
That is not how you get. Oh my God!
You have a bike.
Riding the dynamite, holding the bicycle.
Well, that sums up this man's mental state very well, doesn't it?
Jesus.
A lot of this story just suddenly came into focus, you know. I'm making my getaway from this assault scene. Let me carry the faster vehicle over my shoulder.
For God's sake.
The officers reported that Arts appeared to be intoxicated when they confronted him. Shockingly, police reported they discovered a quarter stick.
Oh, he's got fireworks.
Yeah, man. Yeah, TA saw it. It was only a quarter stick. Don't read ahead, TA. That's
Oh, no, and him there, he probably bought it thinking it was dynamite because he thinks a bike's a weapon, for God's sake. This is a lower class of criminal, isn't it?
Well, he's a drunken bike carrying,
bike wielding,
bike wielding, vehicle carrying wannabe bomber. He's failing at life in all kinds of fucking ways, and he's eating at Applebee's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can get your toppings as a side.
Yeah. Phone found laying on the bottom of a lake for a year, and it still works.
No missed calls.
Yeah, so
it's very sad.
you know it wasn't an apple.
Right.
Somebody called in a miracle. Oh, thank you.
Oh my God.
A man who dropped his phone into a lake in Taiwan was paddleboarding a year ago, has successfully recovered, and it still works thanks to its waterproof protective casing. The man, identified only as Chen, so half the people in Taiwan, thought his phone was gone forever when it sank to the bottom of Sun Moon Lake. Really?
Pick one.
It sank to the bottom of Pokemon Lake. A severe drought in Taiwan has dried up the iconic water hole, and Chen's phone was found by a worker in the mud. The drought, Taiwan's worst in 56 years, continues on to talk about stuff unrelated to the phone when that's all we were interested in. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. There it is. Thank you, New York Post.
I mean, we don't even find out the make of the waterproof case. This is perfect advertising.
I would have massive advertising for them. Shit. Fake Gamer Cat, thank you for the $2. Did you hear about the ex-Walmart employee that drove his car through the store that he used to work for? He got fired, walked away with a felony. This was posted on our subreddit long before there was a report about it. Cult Krill, thank you for the $5. I eat at Applebee's once a year just to remind myself not to eat at Applebee's.
Oh my God, it's such shit, and Shelly loves it.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there like a dish like that she loves there or something?
Yeah, the wonton tacos.
Oh, what are they? Deep fried?
Wontons? Yeah. The only thing I could get from there is it's some chicken and shrimp dish, and that's whenever I have to eat there.
Comes with a side of rocket, aubergine, and courgette.
A courgette. Oops, that was
and a big bowl of gooch.
Backward. a big bowl of gooch. Doesn't that mean you're licking some taint?
Took you a minute, didn't it?
Well, not really. I was just trying. The whole background shifted on me. What do you want from me? Look, I got confused. Moving on. Mom busted after cops reportedly find cocaine on her son's Dr. Seuss book.
Oh no!
She was
not the kid's book.
She was snorting blow on the Cat in the Hat. Fuck yeah!
Oh no!
And the article opens with "Throw the book at her." Oh yes.
Oh, for God's sake!
Fuck. You know what? That one. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
You ready?
Oh, God damn it. Fucking Windows.
Oh, mismapped buttons.
Oh, no, that was me.
Oh. Well, in any case, okay, a Florida mom. Oh, what a shock. What a fucking shock.
Oh, God.
A Florida mom was busted this week for child endangerment after cops found drugs where her 3-year-old could reach them, including a bump of suspected cocaine atop a copy of the Dr. Seuss children's classic, Cat in the Hat. Casey Quokka, 24, must
Cloaca.
I'm going to go with Quokka. Have you ever seen a Quokka, Drunkle?
The chicken butt.
No, it's an animal in Australia.
What is it with you in Australia today?
I don't know. What's wrong in Australia?
Everything wants to kill you.
The quokkas don't. Look one up. They're the happiest animal in the world. They always look like they're smiling.
Am I spelling it like her name?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
It's QUOKKA.
I don't know what happened. Everything's broken.
Yeah, you ain't got no sound pad? Nothing?
Oh, yeah, they're cute.
Yeah, see? They always look like they're smiling.
Oh, they smile as well. Yeah. I actually know a fun fact about these as well. If they're getting hunted by a predator, they will throw their babies at it. And while the predator's distracted, they make their getaway.
Is that true? Did you just make that up?
Yeah. No, I saw the little face, and I remember a little fact I read about him a while ago.
Ooh.
The Cat in the Hat was what she called her dealer.
That's bad. That's bad, and you should feel bad.
That gave me a little snicker. Looney Lenny, thank you for the $1. Are we switching over to Sin's computer?
All right, so they're going to throw the book at her.
Hey!
There we go.
Sinatra, master of comedic timing. Okay, Looney Lenny.
Don't blame me, blame Windows.
Fucking Windows. I'll blame Windows anytime you want me to. It's caused me enough.
You're obsessed with Windows today. What's going on?
Yeah, Windows, Australia. We got some main themes running, and we refuse to let them go. Are we switching over to Sin's computer in 10 minutes, or did Polly get his new PC? Applebee's fries are good. Let's see. No. Yes, and I couldn't tell you.
Did I have a slabs come through right there? Thank you, DeBob. The Cat in the Hat is what she called her dealer.
Mm-hmm. No, she already read it out, or she. You guys with your non-functioning clipping out sound pad noises.
Is it clipping? What the shit, sound pad?
Okay, it was clipping for me, but that might be because of Discord, not. Maybe chat heard it just fine.
How does this sound?
Suddenly, pineapples.
Terrible.
It sounded awful. It sounded out of date and used and tired. I don't know what to tell you.
Definitely out of date, yeah. Sounded overused, if anything.
Okay, then how about this one?
Master of the man meat. That's, yeah.
Dual wield is fucking obnoxious.
Mexican.
The arrest report. So you looked up so why do I know what the hell a quokka is? Because Far told me the story when she was a kid. A quokka snuck into the vacation home that they had rented and stole her Subway sandwich and ran off with it. And she's still holding a grudge.
Goddamn crime wave continues.
Yeah. And they're protected animals because they're on, I forget what island they're on, like just off of Western Australia, with like that's the only place that they are. Like in the world and in Australia too, just on this little island. But they're very, they're like the dodo birds of the current era. They're very friendly. They'll just walk up to you. And since they're so small, people go there and kick them. They call it quokka soccer.
Yeah.
And you're really not supposed to be kicking the quackers. But Farr says that they're devious bastards because they're sandwich stealing little fuckers. That smile actually just masks their evil intent.
It sounds like they broke into this place with the knowledge that there was a Subway sandwich in there. So like, there's a quacker on the inside.
Yeah. There's a quacker on the inside. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Right in the quackers.
St. Michael reminded me of something that, we're definitely fucking talking about this. Oh, Neil deGrasse Tyson, you massive fucking fraud.
I damn near tagged you in this when I saw it, man. Like, the first thing I thought was Polly would love this.
No, somebody said it to me, and I was like, just my day is satisfied. This just, you don't understand how happy this made me.
When you get owned by a company called Steakum.
Yeah, when you get owned by
it's time to go to bed.
Frozen food. Yeah, well,
it's not even Wendy's, you know?
What the fuck?
Wendy's is the real savagery of the internet. Steakum coming in there.
Yeah.
Going for the gold medal.
Holy shit. You really have to alter shit for Twitters to be read. Twitters. Neil deGrasse Tyson sends out this statement with his blue check mark and his smug self-promoting fuckery, saying some shit that don't make no fucking sense. Particularly, quote, the good thing about science is that it's true, whether or not you believe in it. It's a methodology. It can't possibly be true or false. There isn't a truth value associated with it. So-called astrophysicist. Oh, that's right. It doesn't matter. You're just sending shit out.
Science proves itself wrong all the time. It's this a constant infrastructure of knowledge being built on other knowledge. And when you find out one of those basic building blocks is wrong, that changes everything else. That's why, like, true scientists, not fucking this Neil deGrasse Tyson bullshit, but true scientists who are just as excited to have a theory disproven as they are to have it proven. Those are the real MVPs. Because that's just the pursuit of knowledge.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's trust science, not scientists. General TD says, yeah, I mean, along those lines, very close. It would be like, what the hell's going on? There we go. Streamlabs was fucking up on the bubbles. He just wanted to say hello, and there was a glass screen in the way. Travis Gardner, thank you for the $2. Steakum needs to do CNN's fact-checking. Quote of the day. Yeah, Travis Gardner's got it. That's the line right there. Cultic Grill, thank you for the $5. When I saw the Steakums tweet, my first thought was Polly is running the Steakums account. I just think I love this. Log off, bro, and how it gets into it. And this is the thing. It's an epistemologically false claim, because epistemology, theory of knowledge, how do you know what you know? I mean, this is just epistemologically baseless, the point that he's making. And
that was my same thought when I first saw this too. That's Polly. He's running Steakums. He's just hiding it from everybody.
It's like, you must have changed your social media personnel, Kevin Flynn says. It's like, no, science itself isn't, quote, true. It's a constantly refining process used to uncover truths based in material reality. That process is still full of mistakes from Steakums. Clever. Neil just posts ridiculous sound bites like this for clout, and he has no respect for epistemology. Jesus Christ, owned by the frozen food company. What's the beef here? Pardon the pun. I'm just sick of Neil's games.
That ain't Steakums writing that. That is some fucking science major who's doing this job just to get through fucking college.
Whoever has this job is somebody Neil beat out for something.
Yeah, because he Tyson hangs out on Bill Maher's show, and he goes on and hangs out with Jimmy Kimmel and talks about how the earth isn't really flat, you know, and let me tell you about some other things, and I'm going to go on Joe Rogan, and you know how many times this guy has said shit that's demonstrably false? Let me science fact check movies and shit. Shut the fuck up. How many scientists have a talent agent or signed to a talent agency and have a talent manager that books them places? And then people go around defending this guy, saying, well, he's a really smart guy, you know. Yeah, but he doesn't know how to stick to his lane because he talks about things that are way outside the field of astrophysics as if, well, he's a smart guy. Yeah, okay, there's lots of smart people. Would you listen to Bill Gates tell you about, which vaccine you should be taking? No, you say, shut up, computer guy. What the fuck do you know about it? Oh, but, Bill Gates is a real smart guy. You shouldn't listen to fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson tell you about theology and let me tell you why I'm an atheist until somebody calls me an atheist and then I back off of it and say, well, I'm actually agnostic because I only believe in what you can prove. You fucking fraud. Shut up, you late night talk show hack. So yeah, he got owned by Steakums and it made my fucking day. But...
So I had a shit day up until I read this. I was working at fucking Applebee's. Someone swung a bike at me. I was pissed off. I came home and this made it all better.
Everything was terrible. If 1.2 million tons of meth disappeared, I thought I'd covered it up really well in that van.
Someone found the coke I left on my kid's book.
Right? All sorts of shit was going on. And all I wanted to do was go home, defrost some Steakums, and then I looked on Twitter, and guess what happened?
Everything was better.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
All the prison toilets in America magically unclogged as soon as that tweet was sent out.
And I was like, Gordon Bennett, what a great day. Okay, so.
I came home to rest your buckles. It's a laminate day.
There you go, yeah.
Atlanta cops beg residents to stop shooting each other in new campaign.
Nice, smart.
Yeah.
Well, have they tried it before, We tried arresting them. Didn't work. Have you tried asking them nicely?
Right. I actually haven't read this article. I want to see what it says. And the first line is, maybe if they just ask nicely. New York Post.
There you go.
The Atlanta Police Department.
Have they tried it?
Well, let's see.
You can't say it's a bad idea.
We're hoping, quote, we're hoping that people will see the message and think twice before they resort to picking up a gun, they told the Atlanta Journal-Constitution.
Yeah, use a bike instead.
Yeah. Quote, anger plus guns adds up to nothing good, reads a Facebook post that was mysteriously delivered in mumble rap, targeting a particular community, making the police seem rather racist in doing so.
A particular community.
Yeah. Quote, you cannot put the bullet back in the chamber once it's discharged, the post explains. Quote, many people have learned this the hard way because apparently people were under the impression that you could call it back like a dog. What?
Yeah. Control Z.
Get back here.
You're such a doggo. Get back here. Fake gamer cat for the $2. And there's the bubbles. Thank you very much. They need to do this for Chicago. Oh, please. I think in Chicago, they'd go find the fucking ad company that came up with this and shoot the place up. Murders in Atlanta have surged by about 60% for the first time in the first 3 months of 2021, according to the report. Well, the city has logged 167 reported shootings since January 1st, up more than 50% from the first 3 months of 2020.
New Year's resolutions, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, what are you going to do in the new year? I'm going to murder that son of a bitch next door.
I'm going to kill everyone.
And Sinatra, you're going to love this part. 4 of Atlanta's 37 slayings so far this year came on the March 16th shooting of a rampage of 3 different massage parlors that killed 8 workers and patrons. Okay, what about the rest of the murders? Who was doing the shooting?
Yeah, right.
And who were they shooting?
You're asking the wrong questions, Polly.
Well, do you know what I mean?
You should be asking is, can we blame white supremacy?
Yeah. How is this anti-Asian sentiment is the real question that underlay this story. And the final line is, this is not just a police matter, said interim police chief Rodney Bryant. We all have to work together to get out of this. That's right. We all have to work together to get people from stopping to shoot each other. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounds like it's a police thing, really. It sounds like it's the police's job more than anything. Don't put it on the rest of the community. I hate all of them. We've all got to work together. At the beginning of the fucking first lockdown, the fucking workers in Tesco, the fucking supermarket, are all wearing T-shirts that say on the back, "We're all in this together." No, we're not.
What, for COVID?
Fucking CEO of Tesco sat there in his opulent palace of splendor going, "Yeah, guys, we're all in this together." I fucking hate that shit. Just sell me your crap, Tesco, and leave me alone.
I am sick about hearing... I am sick of hearing about these fucking millionaires and billionaires going, I'm oppressed living in a home that most of us wouldn't even dream of.
I'm locked in my mansion. All I can do every day is play a couple of games of tennis and go swimming on my private pool and my private courts.
Dunk punch for 5.
Polly, as someone from Illinois, I'll just say this.
Ill.
Chicago and the entirety of Cook County should go up in nuclear fire.
Ooh.
I agree with that.
That's a pretty strong indictment from an Illinois resident. Jesus.
I think that is correct, though.
Wow. I don't have much to say to follow that. The whole thing is to just go up. Cleanse it with plasma fire, I guess. Intercaller brings up a good point. 223 watching, only 90 likes. Credible threat, 90 likes and 0 dislikes. Well, that's a good sign. But yeah, hit that like button if you haven't already. I often forget until somebody reminds me, and someone has to remind me to remind you. It's a weird situation. But the dominoes have fallen, so yeah, hit that like button. Onto our titular article. Again. Sinatra, I thought of you. You're going to dig this. You ready?
I'm here, sorry.
You didn't know? Okay, here we go.
Shelly was talking to me.
Imposter White House reporter manages to infiltrate press briefing.
No way. No way.
Because they couldn't tell him apart from all the other fake reporters there.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
Okay. I love this so much. That's why I made it the titular article.
Hey, you have to get that done first.
Okay.
Sorry. She came in the office to grab something. She's like, well, I have to do this. Like, no, you can't do that. You got to do this first. So.
Are you ready for the first line? Because it's a hot one.
Yes.
Okay. An online gamer successfully pretended to be a White House reporter and even managed to pose questions to President Biden's press secretary.
What did he ask?
A person who is credited in their online profile as Casey Lego Montagu and presented herself as a correspondent for the fictitious White House News, duped legitimate members of the White House press corps into asking her questions at briefings at least 4 times, according to the report from Politico. The imposter is believed to be active in the online global gaming platform called Roblox, where users jokingly...
Oh my God!
Where users jokingly call themselves Legos. The person didn't reveal...
You gotta send me this. This is a second channel video if I've ever seen one.
The person didn't reveal his or her true identity when reached by Politico, but expressed frustration with how the real press is asking questions.
This is amazing.
Quote, I love journalism, and I think the press corps is doing a pretty bad job at the moment, so I decided I would ensure some transparency and ask some questions me and my friends wanted the answers to.
My friends and I.
This is just your... Okay, pure legend. News entertainers suck. You were able to slip in so well because somebody who's not a professional fit in with all of the other unprofessionals. Well done. Legend status.
Does it say what he asked?
Let's see. Access to the White House press briefing room is limited to credentialed reporters. Capacity to the daily briefings has been further restricted during the coronavirus pandemic. So, it's been fairly common for reporters to ask additional questions to Press Secretary Jen fuck her on behalf of fellow news entertainers.
Not sure that's how you pronounce that.
What?
I'm not sure that's how you pronounce that last name.
Neither am I, so I just kind of winged it, and it
works.
It sounded sort of right.
Jen Rice wine.
Okay. On behalf of, they asked questions on behalf of fellow journalists who couldn't attend the briefing due to the coronavirus restrictions.
Donkey punch for 5.
Okay, that's it. AAA is now over forever. That article can't be topped.
I don't know. I got a banger lined up for Friday. So we'll see.
A sausage?
But yeah, this is pretty high up there.
Montague contacted credentialed press to pose her questions in the briefing room, and reporters at outlets including The Plain Dealer, CQ Roll Call, and Washington Blade, and relayed them to Psaki. Questions were on COVID-19 travel bans, ambassadorships, Biden's reaction to Microsoft being hacked, and most recently about Biden's relationship with former President Barack Obama. Another question, quote, Montague asked, was about transparency in the Biden administration. That question was never posed by the reporter who received the request. Recently, the White House has had a readout of calls, and that the name of people saying, quote, senior administration officials. So why isn't the White House releasing the names of the people in the calls making these comments so they can be held accountable to the American people? Senior administration officials said that. Who said that? Who
let the dogs out?
Well, come on, that's the thing. Unnamed source said that. But I mean, if it's nothing that's bad, like you're not like leaking information, you're just talking to journalists about what's going on in the administration, why aren't you saying so? Because you don't want it to seem like the Biden administration and the entire press, except for, well, Fox News and Breitbart, really, are just your individual cheering squad. It's like,
did you see the Project Veritas stuff?
On real quick. Oh yeah, Project Veritas too. They should be listed in there too. Buckshot Sancho for the $2. So we can now only trust fake reporters to ask real questions that real reporters won't ask for the fake news. Well, that's well said, my friend. Well said. Shit. I was trying to think of a joke off of that, but there you go. You were saying, Sinatra.
Did you see the Project Veritas expose CNN stuff?
The recording of their daily morning phone calls?
No. The stuff that came out like 2 days ago.
No, I didn't. What's the deal?
Ooh, you have to watch my video Friday or watch Project Veritas's, but my video Friday preferably.
Thank you once again, Alamo, for posting all of our links in chat. And oh my God, Zelthor's here. That's a first, I think. Maybe he's been lurking before, but here's the part that kills me, and this says so much. The White House Correspondents Association is in charge of seating and access to the White House briefing room and workspaces. The members-only group did not immediately respond to Fox News' request for comment about the fake report. Let's talk about the White House Correspondents Association.
Travis Gardner throws $3 to streamers.com/drunkenuncle, saying the press secretary reminds me too much like my sister-in-law, the soulless ginger. Oh, and I sent you a stupid tweet. I look forward to seeing that stupid tweet. Thank you for the $3, Travis.
We should put a video together, Sinatra, on the White House Press Correspondents Association. It doesn't even need to be long, but it's just like, fuck these people. And you know why fuck these people? It's like, oh, we're the ones who control who gets access. Like you don't think of yourself as above the people, above the citizenry, the arbiters of truth, gate-kept association. No, it's exactly what they are, because they literally gatekeep who gets to get in, who has access, and who counts as part of it. Well, I'm a journalist because, I don't know, I have a blog or whatever. Oh, well, you're not credentialed news. Translation? You don't work for a giant corporation that has bought credibility by pushing our faces on everyone's screens. You have a job contract with a, quote, news agency. There's your credibility, is an employment contract. They have successfully, all jokes aside, taken the free press clause of the First Amendment and made it apply only to them. Membership in the White House Correspondents Association is a license to exercise the free press clause of the First Amendment. Literally. Because you can't get in, you can't ask questions otherwise. You have to be a Roblox gamer and fake your way in to get past their gatekeeping. And what are they? Why, I'll tell you what they are. They're actually a philanthropic association that funds university education to give people scholarships to take careers in journalism. How many scholarships have they offered? Have they given out since the organization formed? Decades ago. Two. So where the fuck does all their money go? to those giant soiree fucking roast fests where they all show up in their tuxedos and clap each other on the back for being super awesome part of the wonderful get-along gang. In other words, the Democrat cheering club. That's the state of American news entertainment.
Could not agree more. It's the thing that gets me about it, and I was talking to my cousin about this earlier today. They tell you that all the stuff that you know is questionable is true. And if you question it, suddenly you're the bad guy. Like, okay, why don't you tell us the truth then? Why hide things away from people that they can easily find out and then get mad at them for finding out the truth?
Yeah.
Full stop.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't mean to get all politically ranty with it because I know Drunk was like, what are you guys talking about? But it's a particular state of just...
literally don't have the schema on this one. I have no idea what's going on.
I mean, imagine if you complained about this.
Do your thing.
I mean,
do your thing.
No, but the state of British tabloidism, right? Like, it's an awful situation, right? He's like, let's muckrake about the fucking royals. Let's blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, man. The news entertainment industry is really fucked up. And they wrap themselves up in this ennobled credibility of informing the people and speaking truth to power. And it's like, at times, but honestly so little that you talk way too much about that. You're bloggers in front of a camera at best. You're keen star who have a focused subject.
They have such a monopoly on information that anything that divests a little bit,
diverges
on either side, diverges. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. On either side of that, it's instantly bad. It's anti-American. It's a threat to democracy. You know what story I heard the other day that I haven't seen anywhere? A journalist who plainly disagreed with AOC on Twitter had the cops show up at his house for calling AOC out on a lie. And AOC personally complained to the Capitol Police, who then got the California State Police to show up at this guy's house, saying that he threatened her.
Well,
AOC overreacting. That's not news.
I've only seen Jimmy Dore and Tucker talk about it. I have not seen it anywhere else.
Well, there it is. Do you guys feel moved?
Actual journalists who question the mainstream, like they should do, comma, and don't do, comma, they get the cops showing up at their house. They get thrown in Guantanamo with fucking Julian Assange, but blatant liars, they get Pulitzer prizes and shit. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, on stories that turn out to not be worth anything. 2 Pulitzer prizes to the New York Times on Trump Russia. Turned out to be a big nothing. Did they return the Pulitzer prizes because they were talking about nothing? Of course not. They parlayed it into a further advancement of their career. Because welcome to news entertainment. The first and foremost thing is to entertain. They're dramatists. The only difference between Oliver Stone, who calls himself a dramatist, is I like dramatist better than filmmaker. And he does a lot of history films, Nixon, JFK, Snowden. He did recently. He goes, I'm a dramatist, which means that I take dramatic license, and you should understand that coming to watch my films. Is that it's my own take, it's my own thing, whatever. If half of news entertainers had half of that credibility or integrity to just outright say, yeah, this is what I'm doing. Instead, you got Don Lemon up there who's just editorializing fucking everything, only inviting on certain people and saying, we're objective news journalism and I'm speaking my truth as a black man in America. And it's like, wait a minute, you just said the subjective perspective that you're coming from while claiming objectivity. Don't you realize that's a self-refuting statement, Lemon? No, he doesn't. Or wouldn't care if he were to have it explained to him.
Yeah.
So there it is. Anyway, enough of the griping. Do you guys feel newsed? Do you feel newsed?
Yes.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. And I'm happy to report, this is some behind-the-scenes shit that doesn't make no sense, and I'm sure nobody really cares, but I streamed the entire strem up to this point at 2,600 kilobytes a second. Not one drop frame. Woohoo!
Yay!
And my CPU never went above 4% usage. Holy fuck! I mean, that's the shit. Charles Macaluso with the Charles Shaft with the $2 English. Yeah. Polly, what do you think of the Epoch Times? It's that free newspaper that I see around. I don't ever pick it up. Like, I mean, I'm aware of its existence. I see it floating around, but who? Wasn't it Reverend Sung Young Moon that found it? No. He was the founder behind the Washington Times. No, I don't know. So what do I think about it? Not much. I'm ignorant on it.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
at least you could, admitting to that is more informative than chatting shit about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to do what 90% of drive-by politics talkers on YouTube commentary channels don't do. I don't know. What do you think about it, man? Instead of just making shit up and sounding informed. Just saying.
Yeah.
So, that leaves us with, no game. You know why? Because I was spending all the time setting up the computer and I was having big audio problems and I didn't get around to setting up a game.
I don't know about all that, but I'm $9 from a horse cock.
9 only?
$9.
Wow. We're right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. I mean...
Where are you at, Polly? You got your 50?
Oh yeah, definitely. Well past 50.
All right. Drunkle?
Oh, 47.
Away?
Yeah. Oh, no, my mistake. 39.
Not much better.
Well, no.
Yeah, sure.
No, it's not my show. It's not my show.
It worked like that. So there it is. So y'all need to play Valheim. That's the way. Somebody suggested that. I won't name names, but they said when you get to the end of the stream and you guys are playing games, why do you play interactive games with each other? Why don't you just launch a video game and
Donkey Punch for $9?
Hey!
All right, there it is. Viper, this one's for you.
Cause there is no cock like horse cock.
Smacking my OBS
Send
like it
your
matters.
asshole into shock. You need horse cock, of course cock. Grab the loop and slam the day away. As I take more cock, horse cock. Shut the door and turn the lock. Is your cock a horse cock? You will never hear me say it.
Get away with it at home.
Oh, cross! Colin Krill throws $39. Thank you, Colin Krill.
Colin Krill.
All right, one more.
Cause there is no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock. You need horse cock, of course cock. Grab the loop and slam the day away. As I take more cock, horse cock. Shut the door and turn the lock. Is your cock a horse cock? You will never hear me saying nay.
Dude, thank you so much. That really fucking made me laugh. That's brilliant.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Oh, fuck.
So who wants to be generous and they throw $50 to your boy Polly because you get to see what's her name in lingerie with cookies. I mean, what more could you
can't even remember her name.
Jessica Alba. Fuck, and her name slipped my mind because I was thinking about her in the red bra and panties with the cooking thing on, and high heels, and she's got cookies. I mean, it's the fucking trifecta.
I forget about a lot of things when I see that image.
Yeah.
I can't blame you.
You know how long it took me to find the particular music to play because she's walking, she's doing it. She knows what she's doing when she does the sexy stuff.
Oh, she knows.
Yeah.
We ain't looking at the cookies. We're looking at the goods.
Yeah. But plus,
looking at the other treats.
But the chocolate chip cookies are there too. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's the trifecta. It's, In any case, so Sinatra, what game you got for us?
Nothing.
No, you got something, man. Just pull something off the shelf.
Just grab a general knowledge quiz off of Google.
All my stuff's been put away.
Why'd you do that?
Because I redid my entire office.
Yeah, but you didn't.
Fuck up his window.
So why did you pack away Misconceptions? That's a great game. Why'd you pack that away?
Because I needed to get it out of here. I had an entire 12 by 12 cube full of these games that I needed to move. So I put them up in the attic and I just left them up there.
Just fucking Google general knowledge quiz.
General knowledge quiz. What the hell?
Yeah, it's a quiz on general knowledge.
No, we did that on. Can you recognize these famous faces on Cocktail Hour on Sunday over on Weibo's channel? And it was the person who wrote that quiz has to be the most historically ignorant person fucking ever. Almost every little blurb description underneath, it's like, guess who this is? Is it this A or B, right? The description of the person was like, that's not who that person is. That's not what they did. Genghis Khan was identified as a Chinese warrior, and it's like, what?
He was a Mongol.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, real basic stuff, but
Yeah.
You want to do fun trivia?
Sure.
We do fun trivia.
Let's do fun trivia.
Yeah, it's a good time. It's the world's largest trivia and quiz site,
Brilliant.
All right, what is what do you think you know about stuff?
Quite knowledgeable and stuff.
Oh,
actually.
Sushi Joe, look at that.
Oh!
One more time.
God damn.
Look at the strum. Oh, just melts your heart. Sushi Joe, thank you for the 50.
Joe again.
Cookies. Oh, he just says cookies. And it's
Sushi Joe just comes in, flops his dick on the table, and fucks off again, doesn't he?
I know.
Love him.
Like a comma for Sinatra, and he's just like, yeah, I want to see the lingerie. Bang, there it is. Sushi Joe, he's the man.
And the cookies.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, no shit. What were we talking about?
Knowledgeability on stuff.
Yeah.
I was just explaining that in university I majored in stuff, and I'm feeling confident.
Do you know what happened on April 14th in history today? You know what happened today in 1864?
Of course I do.
Shoot. 1865. Sorry.
No, I don't want to.
Don't say
ruin
shoot.
it for Sinatra.
Don't say shoot.
Someone went into a Domino's and swung their bike at one of the workers.
No, Abraham Lincoln was killed today.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I didn't hear you, did you? Yeah. April 14th. It was, and tragically, it was a Good Friday, which made it like all the worse. People kind of, so everybody's on this religious fervor day, and then Lincoln gets killed that day. Bad day to go to the theater, man. Whew.
Yeah, terrible show.
All right. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a subject matter. We could fuck. It's a world of trivia over here. Fuck it. Let's see what does Sinatra think he's smart about? Let's prove how ignorant he is. What does he think he knows?
Not a lot, but I know a little about a lot.
You gotta give that to Sinatra. He doesn't think he's good at anything.
And he does know a little about a lot. That's also a fair statement. So
I just kind of fake it.
Yeah.
It's respect.
Ham and Beans has got a good
My
point.
brain
What
is
kind of
just
heathen goes
packed
to the
to the
theater on
brim.
Good Friday? Yeah, well.
My brain is just packed to the brim with just fucking useless knowledge.
Oh, same. Like that thing about the what were they, quackers?
Yeah, quackers. Yep.
Just if I find it interesting, I'm going to remember it.
Yeah, and Joshua Miller makes a point. It was a comedy. Yeah, the play they went to was a comedy. Does anybody know the name of the play without having to look it up?
No.
No.
My American Cousin.
I just remember the whitest kids who ever knew skit on it. It's like, oh, you fucked up now. Now you have fucked up. That was hilarious.
Okay, yeah, you want to do a Dragon Ball Z quiz?
Sure.
Let's we'll just see what Sinatra knows. Dragon Ball Z. Average, tough, easy. We're gonna go with tough. Dragon Ball Z.
Tough, yeah.
What's Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3? What is that?
PlayStation game.
Oh, okay. Do you want to do it? It's a tough one.
That's 1 point.
Yeah, we'll give it a try.
All right. Hold on, let me share the screen for you guys. I forgot about that. You should probably see what's happening, huh? Maybe? Screen, alive. Oh, shit. The frog lives in fear because you give up really fast. Bearcock, thank you for the $12. This is the best show on the internet, and you're right, because it has the best audience on the internet. That's why.
Oh,
if this is about Budokai 3, I don't think I'll do too well on it because I've never played it, but I'm still down to try it.
Oh, God. Well, no, okay, we're going to pick a different one then. Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan Densetsu.
Are these quizzes about games?
Is that a game too?
There was movies, if you scroll up a little bit.
Yeah. There's Dragon Ball Z characters. It's average.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see them all now? Dragon Ball Z movies, Dragon Ball Super.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. DevPet Nation, thank you for the $5. Here's what you do. 1, Google Zarathos. 2, set Drunkle on fire. What's a Zarathos?
Well, I'm on fire.
Why are you on fire? Why would you be on fire? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. Oh, he's like a Ghost Rider dude.
Does a singed otter ring a bell at all?
No.
Motherfucker.
I think I'd remember if I set you on fire, Polly.
What am I, like the burning bush in Exodus? I'm on fire but don't burn?
Don't remember that either.
The burning... you fucking heathen.
Right. Yeah.
I am what I am. Alpha, Omega. Yeah, I'm with you, man. Don't worry.
All right, hold on. We're going to do it as a take trivia quiz single page. Let me go back over here. We're going to share the screen. Inflate the size of the screen. Embiggenate it, if you will.
Embiggenate?
Yes.
Ooh, I like it.
It's a perfectly cromulent word. Okay.
It made me embiggenate.
Goku is a powerful fighter. There's only one person who Goku's fears. Who is it?
Chi-Chi.
It is Chi-Chi. Number 2.
There's someone called Chi-Chi, can you?
What does Piccolo mean in Namekian? Otherworld, warrior, windward instrument, or savior?
I think warrior.
Warrior. And savior with the OU.
Piccolo the driving ape man.
Clearly some kind of Commonwealth scum wrote this. No offense.
Yeah. Oh, wow!
I just...
Putting the U in savior. Come on, man.
The Commonwealth, putting the U in savior since English was standardized. Okay, number 3.
Hell yeah.
Now, what are the names of the 3 Saiyans who come to Earth, not including Goku and his son? Oh,
Raditz, Nappa, and Vegeta.
Raditz? Hold on. Raditz, Snappage, and third one?
The third one, yeah.
Okay. Jesus. What is the name of Yamka's dear little friend? Pular, Krillin, Oolong, or Turtle?
Puar.
Puar. Vegeta has a son with Bulma. He doesn't know that...
Trunks.
He doesn't know that Trunks is secretly his son. Who overhears Trunks telling Goku that Vegeta is his father?
Piccolo.
Piccolo.
The driving ape man.
Oh, there's a Cult of Krillin in here. Look at that. Who is the one who received the glory and fame for defeating Cell?
Hercule or Mr. Satan, depending who wrote it.
Oh, okay. Manjin Buu is soft at heart. He even adopts a dog. What's the dog's name?
B.
Well, this is not an average quiz. Apparently, this is easy as fuck. Or Sinach is a deeper nerd than we ever feared.
Yes.
Number 8. Who is the group that arrives on Namek to assist Frieza?
The Ginyu Force.
The Ginyu Force. It's not the Spice Boys?
No, it's not the Spice Boys.
Oh, okay. Number 9.
Good.
After the Z Fighters take on Android 18 for the first time, Cult of Krillin is the only one left standing. To Cult of Krillin's surprise, Android 18 does what? Takes him out with one hit, kisses him, walks away.
Does what?
Kisses him.
Kisses him?
Yep.
Speaking of androids, Trunks had told the Z Fighters of the androids beforehand. That beforehand is one word. Who did he say their creator was? Bulma, Dr.
Giro.
Is it Giro? I was about to say Giro.
Yeah.
All right. Submit your answers. Let's see how you did, nerd.
The only one I'm not... Yeah, okay.
Warrior.
The Piccolo
Everything
one.
else is right. Yeah, 9 out of 10. Average score was 8. You're above average, my friend.
Ooh, difficult.
Wow. That was I'm all for. I love fun trivia. Done it for a lot of different fucking streams, but it has to be difficult. You got to get these people thinking. I'm looking at chat and people are just throwing out answers left, right, and center.
Send me the link to this. I want to search through it a little bit.
No. These are motherfucker. You pack away your games doesn't mean you can have mine.
Okay.
Send me the link to that New York Post article. I want to make a video out of it where I can get tens of thousands of views off of. Okay, send me this game thing.
Yeah, I want to play with it. Shut up. DeBob for About Tree Fitty says, Mom came into the living room during the Namekian saga, said, Vegeta, my Dragon Balls are missing. Where are my Dragon Balls, Mom? Hopefully with the dragon. Is that a shit?
Testicles.
It's called. Yeah. Thank you.
You're a nerd. What do you like? Drunkle. Doctor Who? Like what? Like something you think you're an expert on?
I only watched the David Tennant series of Doctor Who because he's a fantastic actor.
Oh, Jesus.
Doctor Who.
Give him the boys.
Give him the what?
The boys. That's a good shout. That is a good shout.
All right, the boys.
So I was going to go Archer, but you'd be trying to jump in on that one as well.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Bad. It's all bad
For the
boys.
both of us.
It's fucking terrible.
Well, who don't like a bad boy?
Yeah. That got weird and sexual. Oh, the Backstreet Boys. That's your favorite band. How about that?
No, I don't want it that way.
well retorted. Well retorted. No, there isn't a single quiz on the boys. That's gay.
Yeah.
All right, try Archer.
I'll tell you what. See, yeah, Archer's a good one. Although this is going to enrage Sinatra, I'm actually quite prolific on the on knowledge of the show Friends.
Oh, I'm not doing that. Like up at the top, you see like
no one likes that show.
Quiz topics are Star Trek, Seinfeld, Twilight, Ontario, King George. What? All right. I mean, all right.
All right. Number 3, Archer. The works of Jeffrey Archer.
No, second, the Suave Master Spy, right there.
All about Helen Archer. Archer, Suave Master Spy, easy. The works of Jeffrey Archer, Marvel's Master Archer, Hawkeye. Jesus, no.
Number 9 works. Cool narcissist secret agent guy. That's our boy.
But it's an average quiz, and you fired. Look how good. All right, fine.
Let's do it.
Take trivia quiz. Deadwing Dork does like Friends, Crower, and that's one of the things where I question his... Like, Deadwing's cool. He's a real cool guy, but then he starts talking about it. It confuses me, because I had this theory that there's only 2 types of people in the world. There's Seinfeld people and Friends people, and they don't get along, but he likes both those shows and is able to make references to both of them. I'm like, nah, man, you're a weird fence sitter. It's odd and confuses me. Like, Seinfeld's like sardonic and quick-witted. Friends is like, we're all buddies that hang out and get in these interesting coibles with each other, and then we talk and we have relationships, and yay. It's, I don't know.
Friends is Hilarity Ensues, the show.
Say it again.
Friends is Hilarity Ensues, the show.
Yes. Yeah. Stupid situation occurs and then dumb shit happens, and I don't know. I guess I could understand why somebody would like it from just like it's a comfort food kind of show. That from that perspective, I get it. I don't forget who told me that, who mentioned it like that. Like, I don't love it because I think it's deep, well-written comedy. It's like comfort food. It's there. You can always flip it on. It's whatever. And I'm like, yeah, okay. I guess from that. You know what show I've been fucking binge watching and savoring? Tron Uprising, the animated series. Highly recommended if you haven't seen it. If you like Tron Legacy even a little bit, yeah, the animation style is unfucking believable. It's so good.
Invincible on Amazon Prime. It's good.
Yeah? What
is
it?
Good.
Like, what's the
superheroes, but it's not any superheroes. It's like a Prime original. It's not any superheroes that we know, and it gets dark very, very quickly. Yeah, worth a look. I think it's one episode coming out every week. They're playing it well. Yeah. And I'm looking forward to it every week, man. What's going to happen, you know? Great show.
All right, Drunkle. Time to prove your prowess. Number 1, how many episodes were aired for Archer in season 1? 12, 8, 10,
See,
or 11.
I don't fucking. I want aware there was going to be how many episodes was in season 1. I'm going. Let's go. 10.
10. All right.
Although I during episode is 12. You know?
During episode 9 of season 1, Archer gets fed up with ISIS and his mother. He takes a job with a rival spy agency. What agency was it? CIA, Bard, Blackwater, Odin. Odin. Yeah, I remember that.
Then Trexler.
Name Archer's 3 greatest fears. Alligators, crocodiles.
Oh my god. It's the alligators, crocodiles, and brain aneurysms. Because they can happen at any time, Lana.
Let me take the rabbit and his brother.
In the season 2 premiere, the ISIS crew go to Gestad to protect a billionaire's daughter from kidnapping on her 17th birthday. Oh, I remember this is when the 17-year-old was hitting on Archer constantly. It was a ripoff of You Only Live Twice, the Bond film. Kidnapping on her 17th birthday. Not coincidentally, Mallory is trying to get close to the same billionaire for monetary purposes. What was the daughter's correct title according to Archer? Princess Petty.
Countess von Fingerbang.
Countess von Fingerbang.
Are you sure?
Baroness
Not anymore.
Schnitzel. I want it to be Baroness Schnitzel. That's okay. What place did Archer finish in the Lars Larson snowmobile experience? First, last, third, or second? I should really put it like this so people can't read ahead. There we go.
Fuck. It wouldn't be second, would it? Because it was Ray. It was Ray Gillette. It was the silver medal. Third.
Third. Where are we? Third.
Same episode, wasn't it?
In the second.
Yes.
Yeah. The snowmobile race. In the second season, Mallory is wiped out by a Ponzi scheme and tries to sell ISIS to Odin and herself to Len Trexler in the deal. Len Trexler. What is the name of the actor who voices Len Trexler?
Oh, God.
And who actually looks like the cartoon character? George Carlin, Jeffrey Tambor, Jeff Daniels, or Steve Buscemi?
I don't know Carlin and Buscemi. Let's go Jeff Daniels.
Jeff.
You didn't get like who voices Vegeta or anything. This is an average one.
I know who does.
You know who voices Vegeta? An insufferable SJW son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Even I know that. Okay, number 7. During season 2, Archer is faced with some difficult personal circumstances. One of them is the possible birth of his son, whose name he has tattooed on his shoulder in a later episode. Trinette.
So does the baby.
Yeah. Trinette, the hooker/call girl, is claiming him as the father and has set up a paternity test for Archer and the baby. What is Archer's possible son's name? Mikey Archer. Seamus, but that's the wee baby Seamus. This Odin agent tries to sleep with Alana by any and all means available.
Barry.
Is
it Barry or other Barry?
Other Barry.
Archer, Mallory, Ray, and Lana go to Monte Carlo balls to buy a disc of information from a blackmailer. We never actually find out what is on the disc, but it's suspected to be a sex tape made by Mallory. The payoff is $4 million in bearer bonds. Where was the $4 million borrowed from?
401ks.
401ks of ISIS employees. Okay.
I had to look up what that fucking meant. A lot of the jokes in this show, I have to look up. And when I get the answer to it, it's actually funnier.
Let's see. Apparently, Cheryl isn't who she appears. She is a tunt. Being a tunt also means she's filthy rich. But.
Come again.
But does she let? But does she let get kidnapped in her place because she is scared? But who does she let in English? Jesus Christ. Who does she let get kidnapped in her place because she's scared in Pam? Okay.
You fuckers are gonna have to kill me.
And you got
God damn it.
Yeah, Snowball Spiel was wrong. Jeffrey Tambor was the actor, but he's big and bald and weird looking. Like he didn't. Okay.
Like Len Trexler.
Yeah, and the answer for the other one was he came in second. Ray Gillette came in second in downhill skiing.
Slalom, yeah.
Which is not Archer doing the snowmobile race.
No. But I was going like, what are the chances that it would be a thing of both of those coming second, you know? When you're writing something, you don't have two people getting a fucking silver medal. It'd be like one
For
person coming and saying,
different
I
things,
know they're different things, yeah, but it would be weird for two people having the same position in a fucking competition. I know what I was thinking.
Well, you got 8 out of 10, and the average score is 8 out of 10. Drunkle, you're average. I so want it to be.
We have one more, and so me and Sinatra will do one together. What do we both like, Sin?
I don't know, chat. You want to do one more, or do you want to call it quits? You want to do one more? We can do one more.
What do we both like? The Godfather.
Well, that'll drive me crazy because I know more about The Godfather than either one of you.
Drunkle just doesn't want to say
Wait a minute, you motherfuckers. Well, yeah, I guess I'm the quiz master, which means I don't get to do quizzes myself on my own day. Fair enough. Yeah, I was about to say I'll do The Godfather. You fuckers got to do quizzes, but yeah, that's the way it works.
Try Archer, the Suave Master Spy. Try that one.
Yeah.
Oh God, you want to do another? No, it's easy. No way. What?
But then it won't take long.
Oh God, it'll be awful. Look how smart we are. No, you're supposed to challenge yourself, man.
Well, that one was. I'm average.
Hold on. There's got to be. There's a lot of quizzes on archery. Have you noticed that?
Pessendorfer threw $1 saying, there's not enough liquor and therapy in the world. I just touched my mother's dildo.
There's no
when
sink.
he finds out there's no sink.
Yeah, a Minecraft quiz? Yeah, you guys are into Pixel Quest. Game of Thrones? You guys into Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones. Yeah, there you go. Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Bum. It's a quiz. It's a quiz game. It's a quiz game. It's a quiz game. Polly can't type for shit.
I'm leaning over, typing with my left hand, and I'm right-handed. Leave me alone.
Polly can't type for shit.
Yeah. Game of Thrones, Sam I Am. This is one of my favorite Game of Thrones characters. Who just blah blah. Looking for one that's difficult here.
Oh, Futurama.
There we go.
You guys want?
That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah. All right.
Stay tuned for more quiz of interest.
Oh, damn. You can nail it all the way down to characters, quotes, different seasons, episodes. Jesus.
Do quotes?
Well, let's do very difficult Futurama fun.
Let's do it.
It's very difficult.
Open it.
No, very small facts. All right, let's do it.
So let me put a suggestion out. Open it in 2 separate windows. Ask Drunkle the questions and ask me them, then grade them.
Open it in 2 Yeah, but you'll hear me ask the what?
Let's work together, man. We got this.
You guys will hear what each other is saying when you give your answers. You know what I mean?
There's no soundproof booth.
Yeah. It's like you mute yourself, or I'll mute you in Discord, and then blah blah. We should work something like that out. A cone of silence situation, so we can.
I can mute myself.
Yeah, but no one's going to believe that you're actually going to do it. How many times have you cheated?
Such a cheat.
Hold on, let's just do it. Let's just do it like we mean it. Ready? What rank is the bureaucrat that runs the Cookieville Minimum Security Orphanarium?
Oh, God.
135, I believe.
Yeah, I'm willing to go with that. It would definitely be one of the higher ones. I think Hermes is 87. I would have gone for much higher. I'm happy to go with you. 135.
135. Jeffrey Tambor was in The Death of Stalin, Mr. Yes says. Who also says, any plans to be on Lords of the Night? No immediate plans. It's kind of a question out of nowhere. I've been on Lords of the Night, but it's been a fucking hot minute, man. In episode 3, there is an animation error causing which character's mouth not to move when he or she speaks?
Holy shit.
Bender? Because it's not something I've noticed, but if it were Bender, I wouldn't notice it. Huh.
Yeah, I'll go Bender on that one too.
It's first and last name, so it is Bender Rodriguez.
No, Bender Bending Rodriguez.
That's his middle name.
G-U-Easy?
Z, but yes.
What language is said to be dead in the English version of the show? English, Spanish, French, Cantonese.
French.
I'll go with that.
Yeah, it's just comforting to think so, isn't it? What species runs the pizzeria in a Leela of her own? The Chryzoids, the Carlylogs, the
Chryzoids.
Which one?
Wait, no, keep going.
The Seagates or Keygates or the Syngoids?
Signoids.
Signoids, yeah.
Signoids, okay. Which of these is not a political party? The Tastycrats, the Wigbots, I love it. The Fingerlickens, the Bull Space Moose Party. That's great. The Bull Space Moose Party. I get that.
I think the Fingerlickens.
Fingerlickens, yeah.
The Fingerlickens is not a political party. The Wigbots. That is fucking epic. Which of these songs from the 20th century is considered classical music in the future? Oh, I know this one.
Do the Hustle.
Do the Hustle.
What episode is this from? Oh, the Jedi are gonna feel this one.
Oh, I can picture him saying it, but I don't know the names of the episodes for shit.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's only 3 words, so I don't remember.
Fuck. It says the one with the time-altering chronotons.
Oh, fuck.
Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah.
Shit. No, I don't know.
No, I don't know. Okay,
No,
4 words.
yeah.
Which of these terms is used twice in the series to mean 2 different things? Maternifuge, umbrel, Sismar, chronotons.
Smizmar.
Smizmar.
Time-altering chronotons. That's fine.
No, it's not chronotons.
I want to go Smizmar. The maternifuge is when Kif is pregnant, and they find out
they're trying to figure out who it is. I am the Grand Smizmar. I am the Grand Mid. I don't think Smizmar is used anywhere else. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I think it might be Smizmar. Actually,
Smizmar. Yeah.
I like the deducing. What planet is Elzar from? One word. Name the planet.
Ah, shit! The Spice Weasel Man.
Yeah, and he changes form. Yeah, Elzar. The shit.
Yeah, I think somebody in chat is like, yeah. No.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
See, this is what it should be challenging, where you're like, oh, I just, yeah.
It was somewhat. Was it Neptune?
Neptunian. Neptune, yeah.
Yeah, Neptune.
Neptune? Okay. Without the W.
Nooptune.
Nooptune.
Republic.
Which of these occupations does Fry claim requires graduate school education? Prime Minister of Norway, janitor, barber, taxi driver.
Is it janitor?
Janitor. Scruffy would have said something about it, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think janitor?
Scruffy believes in his company.
All right, let's see. Submit your answers. Bender Rodriguez. It's actually Hermes Conrad.
Hermes. God damn it.
Yeah. So he doesn't talk, or he talks, but his mouth don't move. Guy, you guys got a lot right. The Wigbots.
Oh, it was the Wigbots!
Oh, they're not. Oh, that's fucking clever as hell, because that sounds like something they would have in the show, and it's hilarious. Do the hustle notes. Baby got back. See, I knew that because it's classical.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Fry is listening to this song in A Fishful of Dollars, and Leela describes it as classical. Do the Hustle is mentioned to be an ancient dance in Jurassic Park meant to implore the gods for a favor in the form of a Trans Am.
Oh, that's a horrible episode.
The episode, no, I don't know. It's Crimes of the Hot.
The robot genocide. Yeah, okay.
It is Smizmar. Well deduced. It is Neptune. Well done. And janitor, no, it's barber.
God damn it.
And in Taste for Freedom, Fry mentions how he is tired of working as a slave and wants to go to graduate school in order to become a barber.
We did not do very well on this.
Actually, you're above average. The average.
Look at that.
It's a very difficult. It's set it very difficult, and they really are challenging at that point. Yeah. You did better than average. You got half them right.
That was fun.
Yeah. Fun trivia is fun. Yeah.
It's fun. Yeah.
The timed quizzes are great. You start out with 2,000 points as a timer, and it just as soon as you click on it, the countdown begins, and you have to pick. And how many points do you get, or based on how quickly you answer. So as time is running out while you're thinking about it, really puts the pressure on, man. It's fun.
I'll tell you one line that has always slayed me. To this day, still makes me crack up in Futurama. My manwich! Every time.
That the penniless hippie one gets me. I can own land because I'm not a penniless hippie.
Hermes, the voice actor, is the same actor as Samurai Jack?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I love Samurai Jack. That's a great show. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
I love his rival, Barbados Slim.
We've come to the end of episode 24. Fake journalist confuses the other fake journalists at the White House. Thank you all for coming. Drunkle, what do you got to show? Anything to show?
Holy shit! Well, tomorrow is Thursday, and Thursday is always the Twitchering hours over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays. We're on chapter 4 of that god-awful game now. Come and entertain me while I fucking plow my way through it, and hopefully we can get on to The Witcher 2, which apparently is a little bit better. Still no Gwent, though. And I got an itch that needs scratching.
And there is the link in chat for those of you who are interested. Woo! Sinatra, what do you got coming up for us? Or for all of us?
I put a video on the second channel, the Sinatra Screams channel, and the second channel right now. So go check that out.
Ooh.
Define Petulance says Phil was on Mad TV and is a Phil Lamar. That's the guy who gets blasted accidentally in Pulp Fiction? Phil Lamar?
Was he?
The guy who got shot in the face by John Travolta when the car hit him.
Only there was some way of looking this up.
Well, I could look it up, but no.
Yeah, Phil Lamar. That's I shot Marvin in the face.
Yeah, Marvin, right? That's the voice of Samurai Jack? No shit. Didn't know that.
And Hermes Conrad, apparently.
Huh. What do you know? Well, at least they hired a person of color to play the black man, am I right?
Right.
Samurai Jack Black?
But that, well, you destroyed the rest of the joke I was just about to say, except for the Asian guy, but that doesn't matter. Wait a minute, is that
Samurai Jack Black?
Is that anti-Asian sentiment? It very well might be. But talk to the Kangs, because we was samurais and shit. Yeah, so that's everything. And for me, coming up, Weibo reminded me of a fucking another video that I actually recorded with her and then didn't get around to finishing. Holy fuck, that makes 3. I'm going to finish one of these, especially because I got the new computer up and running that I have christened Tron Vodka. Why, you might ask? Well, because it's got lights on the inside of it that I didn't want, but they ended up being in there anyway, and they're blue strip lights, and they kind of look very Tron-esque. Have you ever seen Tron Legacy? And why vodka? Because it's the highest evolution of the potato. Hence, Tron Vodka.
There you go.
Yeah. So now that I got it up and running and I can render videos in a half decent amount of time, meaning not 12 hours for a 15-minute video, that kind of thing. I'll be able to produce more and better and awesomer stuff. And plus, Noir Bar is now going to be Noir Bar, the full lore edition, because I can finally have all this stuff and things and time warps that are going to happen because we travel back to 1942 for every episode. As you might notice in this very episode, we're now able to have the candles lit, and the otter is finally smoking as he was always meant to.
Still cold, though.
How can you be cold? You've got mittens and a fucking winter park on.
You lose 1/3 of your body heat through your head, and you haven't given me a fucking hat.
Well, I'll tell you what happened with the hats is, there was a situation with the hats, man. I'll tell you about it. Importing the hats didn't go well.
Look at me. I'm like a very cold purple. The Sinatra there's a healthy pink.
You know what's funny about that? I don't know why you're purple. Because I certainly didn't create
It's cold!
But I thought of that joke too. I'm like, oh, Drunkle's going to say something about that because he looks like blue, like he's freezing to death. I don't understand. I'm blaming your original color. It's your fault.
No, I'm blaming the 15-second loop of the candle flame.
15 seconds? Do you want to see how much? And those are actual candle flames, my friend. That's not some fucking
You see?
After Effects
you see,
bullshit.
People get defensive about it, don't they?
No, and did you notice that each candle flame is independently burning? Because I care, damn it. I don't just create one background that's all solid images that can't be moved around looking at somebody. No one in particular, though. Anyway.
Put you in the fire.
Yeah. I'm going in the fire no matter what happens. I might as well have fun on the way there.
Just go in and prove that it's not solid image, you know? You'll go in the fire. You got cushions.
That I never really get to sit on, honestly. And in any case, thank you very much,
They're
chat,
going
for
in
all
the
the
fire.
donations. It's 2 horse cocks in one episode and fucking plenty of generous donations, and fun was had all around. Any final words, gentlemen? No? Good. All right, cool. We're out. Have a good night, chat. Oh, wait a minute. Where are we going to be found next?
We're going to be back on Friday on the Sinatra Says channel at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. AST, 4:30 Central Polydub.
Okay, which is what time on Christmas Island?
4:30 a.m.
5:30 a.m. actually.
God damn it!
So close, but 5:30 a.m. for the people in Flying Fish Cove. We remember all 15 of you.